Well, without further ado, welcome, prisoners. Again. Last time, not much happened last time. You guys trudged your way through the desert, through some pretty gruesome combat, managing to avoid the death worm along with the multitude of electrovores that were chasing you. Appeared to be for your bikes more so than your actual fleshy bodies. Eris managed to escape close and get close to the outpost by riding in one of them after her bike was destroyed. We had many zooming around back and forth by Dirk. And yeah, you guys made it back to Thora Outpost Alpha. You reported back to Phil, and on your way to medical bay, you noticed that things seemed to be a little bit different since you left. There was a sort of motivational posters hanging on the walls, inspiring compliance with the rules. As well, you learned from Phil that Merrick, the friend who introduced you to Tavik, has gone missing. His compliance collar lies within his room in barracks. You guys decided. So currently, everybody in the outpost, except for you guys, as you are science and security, are currently in lockdown in the barracks, awaiting interrogation and release from you guys. And you guys decided to take this opportunity to go have a drink at the bar. And that is where we will continue. So I will take you to the mess hall. And there is different music playing. I don't know what's happening with this image. It is blurry for me as well. It does not seem to want to load properly.
Oh, it looks fine for me.
Mine too.
Okay, so then it's just me. Fantastic.
Hit the zoom plus minus. I hit the zoom and it changed for me.
That has no luck for me. Normally resizing it. Oh, there we go. The zoom did indeed help. Thank you, Sensei.
Oh, this isn't... Okay, it's not set up.
What's not set up?
I was just looking at my token.
Hey. Yeah, the health values on the offhand look wrong, but they could be because they're old tokens. Yeah, so you guys make your way into the mess hall. There's nobody here except you guys and the robots behind the counter.
Perfect. I mean, I was leading this parade, wasn't I?
Yeah, for some reason, you wanted to go get snacks.
I wanted to go get snacks because everybody's in lockdown. Look at this place. I'm like, a man can finally drink in peace.
It's
Bartender.
very quiet in here.
Exactly. Oh, it's glorious. Bartender.
There's one guy in the seat, though.
Yeah, punch him out.
Where's this one guy in the seat? Ah,
Right here.
Yeah.
God damn it.
This man.
He vanishes before
He
you.
wasn't supposed to be there, so I was ignoring him.
I tried to clear out all the tokens. I had a number of tokens.
No, you're good. Yeah. He's like a ghost. I mentioned him and he disappears. So what are you doing?
I think he's going to order a drink.
Yeah, one for everybody. I don't, I don't know any good liquors, but I'm positive my man's would. Something cheap, but something to impress my party members. You know what I mean? It's like I'm looking for like mid shelf. Like
You already impressed me, Dirk.
I'm not saying this out loud. I'm talking to my DM. I'm talking to my DM.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to my DM. I want to sound cool, so I'm just gonna.
Why are you talking so slang to this robot? What? Sorry.
Darling, you want something fancy but not too fancy?
No, I would like a check. I want you, with the DM, to give me a liquor that I'm aware of.
Okay.
That I believe would be expensive enough or expensive sounding enough to impress my dumb backwater partners, but not actually that expensive.
Okay,
A
roll
bluff check,
culture.
I suppose. A bluff check, I suppose.
Roll
what do you want?
culture.
Culture?
Yeah.
Damn.
I know the exact alcohol.
Someone's an
Yeah.
alcoholic.
I mean, there's depends on the type of liquor that you would like to share with everyone. There are certainly some liqueurs that would fit for what you're looking for in terms
I mean,
of...
I'm from Morvis Prime. What kind of alcohol to me is like... I really just want something that they think probably sounds fancy, but isn't. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yes.
I want to fool my 4 goofus partners into thinking I bought them something nice.
What about those of us that are goofuses and spent a lot of time not in the
So-
backwaters?
You are... No,
I got a bluff check for you too. No.
You know about a particular
No, I see.
a particular type of wine, bubbly wine, in fact, that is made predominantly on Morvis Prime. It's called Starshine. It's effervescent, fruity flavoring. Small hint of apple and pear.
Yeah.
You know that it's what middle class people buy as a champagne and
Exactly.
sort
That's
of
exactly what I'm looking for.
yeah, exactly. But to higher brow people, it is pretty much just garbage and can be found for roughly 15 credits.
How obscure is it? Like, do I think Eris is going to succeed a culture check?
It's it's
Like,
common.
what's the DC on that culture check?
It is common
Sorry.
to Morvis Prime. It is not highly exported to other systems or other
Perfect.
planets outside of the Morvis Republic, primarily because most other species regard it as
It's not
trash.
worth the shipping.
Perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. I sit at the bar. I put 2 hands up, laissez-faire. 2 more across the back of my chair. Round of Starshine for my crew, please. You guys
I
are
see.
interested.
A treat for yourself, prisoner. Okay. A dispenser comes out. Some glasses comes out of her stomach area, and she pours 5 glasses of Starshine.
Is it made of
Still-
stars?
It's still bubbly.
Yeah.
It is a very pale, light colored liquid.
Hold on. Yeah, of course it's made of stars. What else would it be made of?
Sensei takes the shot
Or it's
glass.
actually, as I understand it, it's actually
It's like a
bottled
champagne
gamma rays
flute. To
from
be
the-
a little bit more descriptive, it's like a champagne flute. It's being served in a champagne flute.
I suppose really everything comes from the stars at one point or another.
So
What is
Sensei
it?
reaches out and grabs it with one of the tentacles, and then consumes the container and the alcohol to all complete.
I mean, it's a weird but pleasant sensation, Sensei. You can clearly recognize the glass flavor to it, but it's also
Well,
kind of
it's
bubbly and fruity.
Silicone. about 86% water, 12% alcohol. The alcohol is made of, let's see, what is it? Hydrogen, oxygen, and some carbon. It's quite good. The silicone, though,
Hot takes.
probably could have been left out.
You were supposed to leave it out, Sensei.
Well, you should have said so.
I said as I sip my cup.
Yeah.
Todd takes his, swirls his, and as he drinks it and enters his mouth, you just see it begin to evaporate straight into energy. It's just like a bit of steam coming out of his mouth as he drinks it. Decided if he eats food, it just combusts straight to energy.
Yeah, this is too classic for me.
I mean,
There's like a little light show going on next to Dirk.
Shut up and
even
drink
to
it, cheese
you,
boy.
it's steamy, but yet somehow bubbly.
Is there a chance that I would know what this is or not?
Roll culture.
Culture game. Offended at my character falling for this.
Fall for it.
Oh! With the rich person.
Damn.
All right, what does Eris say?
Well, I don't
Good
know.
comment,
He
no
hasn't
beggars.
told me if I've recognized this.
26, yeah.
26.
Yeah, you just barely do recognize. This is, you've encountered this before. It was some dignitary from the Morvis Republic brought it to a party once, was very adamant about how well made it was. You tasted it, it tasted like garbage too.
Well, I'm going to just kind of give Dirk a nice, sly, all-knowing, yeah, right look and say, very generous, Dirk. And let him off the hook with his ploy.
I wink back. I wink. Said, well, that's me, real generous guy.
And I'm going to take, like, the tiniest little sip and then look away so no one notices me spitting it back into the cup.
I'm perfect.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
I'm pretty good at that, too.
Against this keen perception.
If anybody wants to... Oh, no.
Bastard.
Why is your thing showing up as ship, Dirk?
She hasn't
Giving myself up. Don't look at me! I revealed myself.
Okay.
His as is wrong on the bottom.
That's his backup character. Ship.
Man, that one sucks when I'm trolling
Eris,
people
is
and then I
that
get
what you're
myself up.
supposed to do with the drink?
If you know what's good for you.
I mean,
Very well.
if you want to roll a culture check, too, you've noticed they're spit it out, but is that
This
appropriate?
is tasty, Dirk.
Nah, probably not.
No, that's probably a pretty rude thing to do. We've seen it sometimes in, like, wine tastings. You've heard of
I mean, you've tasted-
but
you've tasted-
this is
I've-
no wine tasting.
I'm pretty sure I haven't seen a wine testing, but maybe what somebody else has in the past.
Yes, somebody else in the past has. You know of them.
Well, Tom, I'm glad you think so. You know, this bottle in particular was bottled directly from a series of stars from just in my home system. Very, very dear and near to my heart. I hope you enjoy it.
Your home system was once a star.
Sure enough. It was not bottled, though, into this wine, thankfully.
Very, very generous of you, Dirk. Is there a reason for the celebration? Because I'm still feeling like we're in a bit of hot water here. I feel like we need a plan.
For celebration is simple. We're here. Everybody else is not.
I feel that
I
could
would like to
change
take this
quite
opportunity-
quickly if we don't play our cards right. We need a plan here.
Oh, but we're the ones with that power in our hands. I just say we enjoy a little bit of...
Aren't we supposed to be the security team, though?
We're trying to break out. We don't work here.
If had that much control, we wouldn't have these collars.
But we
around
do
our
work
neck.
here.
Yeah,
And he points to his collar.
Yes, but we're doing it for ourselves. And
Well,
right now,
We can report.
I hate that we're surrounded by people all the time. And for this fucking moment, we can sit in this bar and there's nobody else chirping in our fucking ears, walking over to our booth, asking us questions. Well, who's going to work for you? Who's not going to work for you? You know what? It's just nice to sit back. And
I'm working
bar
for the
a little
security team. That's what I'd say.
Well, just for a moment, it is nice to have a taste of my old life.
And
As
Ty, you can
Exactly.
report.
interesting
Exactly.
of a taste as it is.
while. as culture to taste.
Oh, yes, so cultured.
As part of your security report, you can report that all is all well in this room.
Exactly. We're doing our jobs right now, Ta. Enjoy your drink.
I don't feel like I'm doing my job.
Well, is it safe here?
Not
Sorry,
if all the
what's
other
the
people
question?
died.
They didn't die.
Oh.
What do you think they died?
But we don't know that. We don't know where they are.
What? They're in their rooms. They're in lockdown.
Oh, yeah. They could be dead in their rooms.
I mean, you can go check on them if you want, but I think you're just being anxious, killer.
Oh, let me see. 120 foot. How many mines within 120 foot? I guess really we're in a room behind steel doors, so it's this room.
Yeah.
You sense your allies. You sense no one else.
Well, no one else here.
Yes, it's empty. This. I just want to enjoy this bar, guys. Like, look around us. Quiet. We can talk in peace about whatever we need to.
This music.
And
There's-
I close my eyes and take a sip of my wine.
Well, it is peaceful.
Do you not like that?
This music just goes so well with the carnival-esque theme we have going here.
Is the music playing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
through the browser, through Roll20.
It's not playing for me right now.
Well, you're missing out.
Why, girl? For me?
I had to turn mine up. I had mine way down. I had to turn it up a little bit.
I want balloon game.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we
Who did
lost
lose?
Mako.
Tim.
Has he been gone for? Oh, there he is.
No, he just
He wants the carnival. He wants the
popping out.
carnival music.
Wait, what?
He
I mean, I drive.
desires the carnival. He desires the carnival music.
Do you not like that? Top points to Eris's drink as he kind of clocks up. Ka's a pointer. He's always pointing at things.
You know what? Beggars can't be choosers, and it was very generous of Dirk.
Would you like something different?
To be honest, I think it's best to keep my wits about me. I don't trust this whole scenario right now.
Would you like-
worry word?
Perhaps milk? I can make it milk.
I'm fine. Thank you, though.
We're
turn it
didn't
into
need to
milk?
hear out of Todd today.
No, it's just milk in a different reality, and I'll merge that reality into this one.
I look at my glass. I kind of gag a little.
That right there, Dirk, it could be a vial of blood in a different dimension, in a much darker
Oh.
form of you.
Well,
As
I don't
much
hang out with
as
him, so let's keep it. Let's keep it in
as
this
interesting
dimension.
as altered dimension milk sounds, I truly do think that we should devise a bit of a strategy here. What do we want to know from all these prisoners that we have?
Well, we
There's-
gotta find
if
where
there's-
Merrick went, right?
How he got the collar off, right?
Mm-hmm.
So perhaps
we
we
start with his room before we-
start with his room, right?
And before we ask anybody, make sure we know what we think happened before we interview people. We want to be able to catch them in traps. Sense when they're
Well-
lying to us.
And we can always read their minds too.
Oh yeah, we could always read their minds too.
It's a pretty intrusive way of doing it, though.
Who cares? Look, this is finally it. This is our ticket off. Whatever Merrick did, get his collar off. We don't want to report that. We want to follow.
The mind is a sacred place. You should respect it.
I get that. I just
Strengths.
I get that, but I also know that if we're not subtle enough about this and other people figure out how that they know more than they think, we're going to end up with tightening of security before we can copy anything. We need to extract information without people knowing that they have anything valuable to share.
That sounds
Who's
good.
good at,
How does your
who's
mind
good at
read?
asking questions? What's that? I can read their minds.
I mean, if you beg me, I guess I could be the interviewer. You know.
You seem to be good with your words.
Well, don't pull my leg, man. All right, I'll do it. Finish off my glass.
Wait, so are we keeping secrets from the people or the robots too?
Well, I think we need to get a look at that collar. I'm not sure keeping secrets
I think
from
we've
robots
concluded-
is actually possible.
Everything that I've seen around here has concluded that the robots have no understanding of us or any ability to prohibit us or stop us from doing things. I could be wrong.
But there's still cameras.
To who?
I don't know.
Okay. Certain events I've gone through have led me to believe that there are no consequences for our behavior around here. Besides the odd prod.
Or attempting to attack one another.
Besides attempting to attack one another, exactly. They're confident we can't get out of here. There are no people here that I can tell. It's all just robot. They're designed for simple tasks.
I
Hold on,
mean,
what's his wisdom before I say that? Okay, never mind.
Do you have
I mean,
another
if
plan,
we were
Eris?
being monitored, if we were being monitored,
well, I don't know what you
We
guys.
wouldn't be working security.
I don't know what you guys did to end up here, but I'm pretty sure that the robots are not the ones that wanted me trapped, and I'm pretty sure they don't have a vested interest in any of this. If I was a human that developed a place like this, I might not be here running it, but I would sure as hell know what's going on.
I believe we're a great distance away.
Yeah, I don't believe there's. Well, I don't believe there's anyone who could stop us.
I hope you're right.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
But if they wanted to keep full control, why did the collar say re-entering range when we came back? We were out of range. They were not there in communication.
I suppose we didn't even try taking off the collars while we were out there.
Or-
Roll engineering. Anyone, Ta or
Anyone,
Mako.
but I'm
Or,
looking for
sorry,
Mako.
Dirk.
I don't feel I'd understand that sort of thing. I just made
I
the
have
logical
engineering.
step on something that was said.
Mako's got a lot of engineering.
Yep. Mako, you heard everybody heard the reconnection because it went off like one by one as it chained together. That was probably more related to the cloning system rather than the actual security on the collar.
No, we would have died out there.
Oh. Oh.
Holy shit! You didn't even tell us that. Whoa. But anyway, we still don't know. But wow, I Jared was shook.
Huh.
Oh, did Mako tell us that?
I
Yeah.
assume, unless Mako says otherwise, that things are shared.
You don't know. None of you guys know what you're talking about.
Hey, cheese boy, fill us in. Instead of sitting around jerking yourself off about it.
If I had any word in it, if our collars didn't work when we left the base, then why would they even send us out there? I think it had something more to do maybe with the cloning feature or something, since that's a little bit more of a complex idea. Probably needs the energy from the building to activate the cloning. While just shocking us or not making it so the colors can't leave is pretty basic.
Yeah, it didn't seem likely that the collars were locational based to me. I don't see why they'd have to be, given that they're single entity unit. I guess your cloning theory makes sense.
Also, why would they send us out on missions if they knew the colors didn't work out of the base? We could just leave if we figured that out.
I don't know. Phil doesn't strike me as the brightest robot.
All I'm saying is that sometimes things are meant to look a certain way to get you comfortable, because that's when you make mistakes. As my godforsaken existence on this rock can attest to.
Well, some of us are innocent, so leave us out of it.
I'm not innocent.
I put myself here, apparently.
Anybody have any idea why Merrick was here? Why they want
Why
him
are-
back so badly if
Oh,
nobody's
you're
here
holding
or nobody
gloves.
cares?
Now, I had a reputation with Merrick. Is there any way I knew him?
You did not know him. He knew you, though.
Do you have any affiliations I was familiar with?
No.
Who's Merrick?
Should have paid more attention to this loser.
I mean, if this was truly a planet just of thoughtless robots, I doubt they would care this much that one prisoner got away. It doesn't seem like anyone else knows how to do it.
Well, that's the thing. They want us. They're confident we can fix the situation. I mean, that's
They
the
want
thing.
us to find the hole
That's
in
why
their
we're
security.
working right now. Is because there's not people here for security. We're prisoners, and yet we're the ones working security detail. Why?
I want to look at that collar.
Well, let's head that direction.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. You guys head over to the barracks. I won't put you guys on the first floor where your rooms are located, but on the second floor.
Yeah, we're going directly to Merrick's room. Phil told
Yeah.
us where it was, right?
So so there's a directory that you guys can pull up sort of at the front entrance to see which rooms were assigned to what people, because you have that sort of
gotcha.
clearance. And you can see that Merrick was assigned a room on the second floor, directly across from somebody named Carl.
Oh, I've got the wrong token.
And you've got the wrong token. I will fix that then. I mean, I think it's the better token, if I'm being honest. There you
Oh,
go.
it should be that small. Actually, let's keep me small. I think it'll be more hilarious when I'm always threatening.
When you're always threatening people. Okay.
But
So
I'm
you
3
guys
feet tall.
make your way up to the second floor. And you guys come up to the second floor. Everybody has sight,
Which room?
right? So
Yeah.
the room that I put Merrick's token in is his room. So if I
Okay, got it.
ping you guys,
Oh, I didn't know that was Merrick. Because there was a guy there, I assumed it was the other guy. Can't remember.
no. So as you guys walk down the hallway towards Merrick's room, you notice that the room across from him, there is a large amount of graffiti on the wall.
On the wall.
Yeah, on the wall of the actual unit. It says things like freak, psycho, nutter, in various different languages. Yeah, and there's actually Dirk. There's something you recognize.
Mhm.
There's a cleaning droid on the wall, scrubbing the wall.
And this is this room over here,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
empty.
So the door is currently closed. I didn't do
looking it
dynamic
over.
lighting on
Sensei and I are looking it over here. I think just kind of ogling it. I don't know what the rest of you guys are doing.
I'm walking into Merrick's
This seems up my alley as I light a cigarette, 4 hands in my pockets, sort of looking up at it.
Ta looks at the writing too in detail.
What do you think, Sensei? Is this relevant?
Looks like somebody had a lot to say.
You can't decide if this matters. I keep
Wonder
looking
who
at it
wrote
very,
it.
very like thoughtfully, but like blank.
Want perception?
If it's evidence-
around Merrick's room for anything
Won't this droid
other
clean
than the
it?
collar?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for everybody to sort of pile into his room. So
Oh, we might be out here for a while
okay,
if they want to do their thing too.
sure. So while you guys are contemplating the,
There's not that much room in there. We can't all get in there.
I mean, you guys can squeeze in there.
Mako only pays attention to the color. He doesn't
Sure,
care about
someone
anything
would
else.
put you on their shoulders.
Yeah.
or-
So as you
Wow.
guys open up the door, the room looks neatly kept. The bed is sort of made. It doesn't seem like there was any signs of sort of like a struggle or anything like that. And yeah, there's the collar's just kind of lying on the floor in the open in the middle of the room.
Yeah. You look around, I look at Nikala.
The
No,
best buds are searching the room. I love it.
yeah, you guys gonna kiss in there a little?
So, Mako,
I
you're
just reach
just
forward. I
interested-
reach forward and I knock on this door.
Okay.
You guys go look in the room with them. I'm gonna canvas around, see if anyone noticed anything weird.
Okay.
Okay. So as they head in, the door slides open a crack, and there's a voice that's coming out from inside. What do you want? What do you want?
Security team, sir. I'd like to ask you a few questions if you please let me in.
This is about Merrick.
Yes.
I trusted Merrick. I don't trust you.
Well, unfortunately, I'm security team, sir. I'm gonna need you to let me step inside.
I won't let you.
Can I make a?
I'm gonna sneak up behind her here. Listen.
Well, sir, that's awfully suspicious. I wouldn't want to have to suspect anything in my report.
Playing
And
some,
well, I am allowed to use lethal force.
playing some good cop, bad
Um.
cop here. Eris is gonna kind of like step over by Dirk and
As
be
I
like,
smoke a
"Listen,
cigarette, as I stomp out a
Liz,
cigarette.
listen, I can tell that you really cared about Merrick. You trusted him, so we're here to find out what happened. We're hoping nothing bad happened to him. It looks like he escaped, but he could be in the middle of the desert. We don't know.
Trusted him, didn't trust you. They probably got him.
Who probably got
Them.
him?
Of course, them. You know them. Them.
Of course they got him.
So helpful.
This writing out here, is this for you?
Oh no! Don't go
DC.
outside. It's not safe outside.
DC 14.
You don't do any work around here?
DC 14 on what? Sorry,
You
you're
can detect
doing
thoughts.
detect thoughts. I'm gonna
Why not?
need you. I mean, he's gonna fail.
Okay.
And I don't even need to roll for that. He's going to fail. Are you going to the second round, or you get surface
Yeah.
thoughts? Surface thoughts.
Well, first round is presence or absence of thought.
Okay.
Second round is hang on. I think that's when you start getting the
Oh, okay, so second round is you could potentially get kicked out because of somebody who's super smart, and then
Right.
third round is when you get surface of thoughts. So he's
Correct.
gonna
Right.
fail. So you detect him. Do you keep going?
Yep. Oh yeah.
I need
Yeah,
you to
30
make a will
freaking minutes.
save.
Ooh.
Where's that button? Can't find it.
It's you actually like click the text.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ooh, you succeed. So you get to his surface thoughts. He's fucking paranoid as hell. He's worried that all of you are going to murder him and take his skin.
I am gonna do that.
Okay, I'm gonna stay on him as they're questioning him.
Listen, bud, I'm not trying to.
I'll send that telepathically to Dirk since he's questioning him.
Between me and you, I don't even want your skin.
I definitely can't trust you. Don't trust you at all. The door is starting to slide shut.
Listen.
I wouldn't do that.
Was Merrick also afraid of them? Pretty bold move for him to leave.
No, Merrick wasn't afraid of them. He didn't. I don't know. I trusted him. I knew he wasn't one of them.
How did you know he wasn't one of them? Could you tell if
He
you were
tested
one
me.
of them?
Of course, I know I'm not one of them.
No. Could we prove that
Surface
we're not
thoughts,
one of them?
surface thoughts,
How did you
surface
know
thoughts.
that Merrick wasn't one of them? Is there something we could do to prove it to you?
Yeah. So surface thoughts. Sensei, you get a flash of a.
This is a real challenge. This is a real challenge for you. I'm sorry,
It's okay.
but just say it out loud, and I'm passing it to Eris and Dirk since
Yeah.
they're doing the question.
You get a flash of a memory of, it's from the perspective of whoever this person is, Carl. You know his name is Carl. He's looking at one of Merrick's arms, and there's a cut, and he's bleeding. A small cut, and he's bleeding.
Okay, I relay
It's a
it.
test, but you have to. You have to show me. Show me that your skin's not taken.
Okay. Do I have something sharp?
Well,
Yeah.
he sticks a hand through the door and reaches out towards your arm.
I can't just. Okay.
So you can choose. You can decide: are you going to willingly let him grab your hand and do something with it, or are you going to resist?
I
You know
have 5 other hands ready to act.
You know what?
At this point, the hand is just sort of like pawing blindly because he's not actually like looking through the door. He's just kind of like feeling around for you.
You know what? I'm all about getting people to trust me, so I will.
What is this
I will
music?
cautiously put the back of my hand within his reach. Sensei's close enough. I'll probably live.
He grabs it and begins pulling it inside the door, the opening of the door. You resist.
Now,
Yeah.
I will walk. I will walk towards him and towards the crack in the door.
Get in the door!
Then I will say, listen, this is close enough for any test. What do you want to see?
So are you letting
I'm
him?
talking to him.
Yeah, but are you letting him? Is your hand now inside the door?
Yeah.
How open is the door?
This is close enough. Roll me a strength check.
I'm not trying to open. How open is it?
There's just like enough to fit Eris's arm into the door is what's open. Fuck. You gently lean against the door.
Yeah.
You got him. You're never going anywhere.
Okay. And so you're going to take 2 points of stamina damage and 1 HP damage. You should mark that on your sheet, not on your token, because it looks like your token's not showing the right values. Yes. That's great. That's good. Thanks.
I'm sorry, one
I
stamina?
trust you.
1 stamina or 2?
2 stamina, 1 point of HP damage, as this is essentially like a deeper cut. It's like
Yeah, that's fine.
bleeding cut, but it's not going to continually do
I still have
damage.
my magic stone. endlessly. So
Yep.
I'm not too worried.
So he releases your hand and slides the door closer shut and says, "Trust you, don't trust them, though. If you want to talk, they should go. Don't trust them. They could be after your skin, you know."
I will telepathically I'll telepathically tell them to move away a little bit, but not a lot. Just out of sight. Just out of sight.
As I'm telling, where's Tom going? I didn't notice.
Yeah.
I wasn't watching it.
I've been told twice to back up.
I should have been paying more attention to Tom.
So Tom's backed up twice.
I'm like, don't leave where you can hear
More Tom.
or sense thoughts, but make it so he can't see you.
He moves to the other side of the
So
hall.
I'll say to him, listen, my friends
I'm
are
still
gonna go.
I'm still feeding surface thoughts.
Yeah.
Surface thoughts he's definitely trusting of Eris now that he's seen her blood. He's still very suspicious and paranoid about everyone else.
Can he even see me?
No, he can't. He can't see you. But he heard you guys walking around in the hallway, so he knows that there's other people around.
Fucking knows you.
I'm just wondering because Mako wouldn't move because he's not interested in this whatsoever.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you're just chilling in Mako's room.
No, he's killing. He's looking at the color still.
Listen, my friends are gonna have to stay in this area. They gotta talk to people that were left. That's our job. But they're gonna move out of earshot, and I will come inside.
If you haven't tested your friends, I mean, you should really consider whether or not they're actually your friends.
Well, let's hear what you've got to say, and then I'll see if I think I need to test them.
Okay. He's gonna open up the door enough so that you can get inside. Okay, so you're now inside. What stands before you is a very disheveled looking man. It looks like he hasn't seen the outside, like any sun, in a long, long time. His clothes are kind of in tatters and soiled. He's the worst looking person that you guys have run into so far.
What's your name?
It's Carl.
Carl?
Yeah.
What was your job? What is your job here, Carl? It doesn't look like you leave
DM,
too much.
is the door open? Am I allowed in?
He shut it after Eris entered.
Can I open it?
Oh God!
Yeah, you can try and open it. So
Okay, I open the door.
So the door's sliding open. Can I get you to roll strength?
He's got an angle on this shit.
Yeah.
Damn it.
He's gonna try and resist you opening the door because he immediately notices that.
Oh!
Yeah, you push open up the door.
Is trying to do this.
Yeah, I mean, there's light coming into the room. The interior of the room is not that bright.
Telepathically, can I say to Dirk, if you will bleed, I think you need to cut yourself real quick, or he's going to freak.
Okay, I'll cut myself. Jesus.
Get the fuck out of here! What are you doing?
I'm cutting myself!
Listen, Carl. This is Dirk, and Dirk is also able to pass your test.
Dirk should be trusted.
Look.
He already told me that he was one of them.
You know what? Merrick trusted Dirk.
Side.
Merrick and Dirk were very close.
None of them are on my side. I don't believe that. I don't trust that. That's false. That's a lie.
Let him test you.
Well,
Telepathically.
you can test him.
Dirk.
I hold out 6 wrists for him.
Maybe not the wrist, dude. There's your arteries in your
He's
6
gonna
wrists.
creep forward, grab one of your hands, and quickly pulls out. You can see it's a little, looks like a little box cutter. And he cuts your wrist with it. Take 1 stamina damage and 1 point of HP damage.
How did he get less damage than me when he got his wrist sliced?
It's a D2. It's either 1 or 2.
Jesus Christ. I had his little clawy fingernails on my hand, and I'm more injured.
Okay.
You trust me now?
Yeah, I trust you now, but get the fuck inside.
Yeah, well,
I don't know what the fuck
can't
that
have
jellyfish
people at each
thing
other's
is,
throats
but
like that.
you can't trust that shit.
Okay, Carl. So,
people can't be fighting people like this when they're out there.
Carl, what do you do here? We're science and security, but it doesn't look like you've been outside. So what do you do here?
I don't go outside. I stay here.
I know, Carl, because you're not science and security, and you're in lockdown. So what do you do here? Seems like everyone has a purpose.
I come over and sit and smoke a cigarette.
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna like warily shift to the other side of the room.
I'm mentally rolling my eyes at Dirk.
I stay here. We're under lockdown?
Yes, Carl, we're under lockdown. That's why we've been sent in here, to try and figure out what happened. We're all very worried that something happened to Merrick.
Well, like I said, Carl, Merrick's on missing.
What happened with Merrick?
No one knows
He's
where
missing.
he is, Carl. We're very worried. We just came back from many days in the desert, and it is not easy to survive out there. We need to make sure he's okay.
We're here to help. We're not with them.
Well, I mean,
we want to save him. We trust Merrick too.
Merrick was probably with his friends.
Does Merrick have a lot of friends? I mean, he really liked Dirk, but he didn't seem like someone who was really chummy.
Yeah, we were close friends.
I heard him talking all the time in his room. All the time.
You talked to him?
No. He's talking to someone else.
What did they talk about, Carl?
Don't know. Didn't really hear.
Was that someone you would trust?
Sense motive
Did it
check.
sound...
Yeah, we're all sense motive.
And is my penetrating the walls? How thick are these walls?
Yeah. So I mean, the door has not been reshut, so I think you can burst through that door, right?
Yep. So I'm still feeding.
Yeah. So surface thoughts.
Whenever you see relevant, just feed it to them because I'm bored.
Yeah. Okay. So Sensei is going to share with you, this with you. It's a flash of a memory. It's darker than it is currently in this dimly lit room. He seems to have adjusted the lights in the room to remove some of the bulbs and dimmed the lights in here. So you're clearly thinking that it's nighttime, even outside, even though you're not really seeing the exterior windows or anything like that of this building. And you hear muffled voices, and you can, from his perspective, he's looking at the floor by the door, so he must have his ear up against the door, listening.
You didn't listen at the door, Carl?
That's how I heard. That's. I told you I heard them.
You heard them, Carl. What did they say?
I don't know what they said. It was too quiet.
Listen, sometimes our brain picks up more than we think. Did Merrick sound stressed when he talked to this man? Or did it sound like he was talking to a friend?
Sounded like he was talking to a friend. That's why I said he was probably with his friends.
One friend,
Did you
Carl?
ever hear...
Do you think this
distinctly, maybe to expand on this a little bit more, there are distinct pauses in the muffling voice.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, roll me perception, because you guys have essentially experienced this memory.
Both of us?
Through Sensei, yeah. It sounds like one side of the conversation. You're not getting the other side of the conversation. There seems to be muffle, pause, muffle, pause. If somebody's
Carl,
talking on a communicator.
Yeah, do you know if the person was actually there, Carl?
I didn't see anyone go into this room.
Were you watching?
I always watch. Gotta watch out for them. Gotta know when they're coming.
Of course.
Gotta protect my skin.
You think-
You should protect your skin too. I wouldn't trust that jellyfish.
What do you
Or-
think? What do you think people do with the skin, Carl?
They take it and they use it for them.
Why is it useful, Carl?
Come you. Take your skin.
Oh, like impersonation?
No. Even worse, you're dead. You're gone. But they're you.
When did that happen, Carl?
That hasn't happened to me. I've avoided
No, but when have you noticed them at work before?
Not here. Before I got arrested.
Back home?
Morbius Prime.
What were you
from
arrested for, Carl? Were you onto them?
Yeah. I found out.
What neighborhood are you
I
from,
found
Carl?
out. I was accounted. I found out.
Yeah, I was
Where are
like,
you from, Carl?
Morbius Prime.
Yeah, what neighborhood? I'm from Morris Prime.
The upper levels.
Oh, you're an upper level. Yeah. Yeah, skin takers. That'll happen. But, they're not here, Carl. I haven't seen any of them, and I would recognize them. I'm from Morvis Prime. I think you'd be okay to leave your room.
They're not just on Morbius Prime. They're everywhere.
Oh, for sure. But, I've gotten really good at spotting them, too. Being from the neighborhood. And, I was from the...
No, you can't spot them. It's just the blood. The blood's the only way.
Oh. No, there's so much to learn about human interaction. There's a way that
they own everything. They run everything.
They do, absolutely. But no, they're not here. They've left their robots to do their bidding. They're safe.
Yep, probably.
Carl, I have the eyes. Spell check?
Sure. Yeah. Yes.
They tried to make me one of the skin takers once. And they gave me these eyes
Gone wide.
to recognize my brethren with. It's a curse that I bear.
Carl,
But-
was Merrick worried about
Carl.
the skin takers too?
Hold the fuck on. But Carl, I swear, there are no skin takers here. You have my word as a brother.
Are you 100% sure?
100% sure. And if there are, I'll spot them right away.
Do you know what they're called then,
Yeah.
right?
Surface level.
Surface level. That's
Please,
correct.
please.
Reptoids.
Reptoids.
It's like we're passing the football on knowledge.
The reptoids, Carl. I know them.
Yes. They're everywhere.
They live amongst us, disguised in our flesh. They run everything on Morvis Prime. I've seen it.
Not just
I've
Morbius
seen
Prime.
into their organizations.
Not just Morbius Prime. Other systems too. Most
course.
systems.
Their networks are vast. They rule us from above with their reptilian eyes. But you're safe, brother.
Nowhere's safe.
I swear.
Nowhere's safe.
I'm here. I can fight them. I can win. Anyway, I'm done
But I knew
questioning them.
you wouldn't say that. Surface level thoughts. Sensei, you're getting a memory. Another memory.
Oh.
Yeah. You're
Those guys' minds.
It's an office building. Little tiny cubicle for one. Sort of a little bit of a reflection in the monitor in front of you. You can sort of kind of tell that this does indeed look to be like Carl. He seems to be more cleanly kept in finer clothing, suit basically, and he's typing away at the computer screen. The computer screen is primarily what you're seeing. You're seeing various accounts numbers for Cubic Corporation. There appears to be investigating the account, money transfers, and a trail of money, and making notes as he's progressing.
You followed the money, didn't you, Carl?
That's how you solve everything. Follow the money. Know where money goes. Know where the money comes from. You know.
If this goes past 3 minutes, my spell ends, of course, and I'd have to re-up it, but
Okay.
I probably won't. So,
So at this point, I will say with that amount of information, then it's at this point it's dropped off.
okay.
And you know, based off of your interactions with him, that if you were to re-up it, you would have to struggle against his mind is very much scattered, and it's not fun to read.
Yep. Even at the surface level.
Telepathically to Dirk, like, do you think he knows anything, or is this a waste of time?
I respond, nah, you can get it. I'm just, I don't know. Don't fucking worry about it.
Although I will add that one name that kept on popping up in those transactions he was looking at was Tom Downcutter, who you guys all know to be the CEO of Cubic, owners of Thora Outpost.
Carl? Who put you in prison here?
They did, of course. They realized I knew too much. Put me on ice.
And when you woke up, what did they have you doing here, Carl?
I helped mine geothermal. But
You were down in geothermal?
I helped dig some of the tunnels, some of the pipes. But
Really?
I don't do that anymore.
No, what happened?
Found out one of them was here. I took care of it.
You killed a man. You killed one of them.
Yep, him and his 3 friends.
How many times has your collar gone off, Carl?
You notice that he does not have a collar
was this
on him.
He does not have
Carl
a collar?
Does
on?
not have a collar on him.
Carl, was this a couple days ago?
Days, weeks, months, who knows?
Carl,
I don't count the days anymore. I guess so. On that note, because you're now less focused on Carl, notice that is not wearing a compliance collar. There's also writing inside his room. Mad scrawlings all over the floor, the walls, the ceiling. This guy is clearly not in the right state of mind. Much of it revolves around them, and there's a pictogram of what appears to be some sort of lizard eating a person.
Well, Carl, I hate to break it to you, brother, but those bodies I found down in geothermal, they're people, bud.
There's no bodies left. I made sure of that.
Where'd you put him?
Didn't put him anywhere. Blew him up. He had explosives. You're mining geothermal. Digging tunnels.
Just made him disappear?
Yep.
Why? Were you worried about them being found? Getting in trouble?
One of them was a reptoid. Couldn't be
Huh.
trusted. None of them could be trusted.
Even when they're dead?
Well, Carl in
Yo.
the future.
No. They. One of them was a reptoid. Could be trusted. So I took care of him. And his 3 friends. With some explosives.
Right. I followed you, Carl. In the future, just remember that I can see the reptile. And come to me first to check, okay?
Well, I'm not leaving this room. It's not safe. Can't
Carl,
trust
it's
anyone
safe. I
except
told
you two, I guess, and Merrick.
I'm
trust
not
Well-
so sure that Merrick is safe, Carl.
Yeah,
I-
honestly, that's what we're here about, Carl.
It's really important that we find him. See, I noticed that you also see something that we noticed about Merrick is he didn't have his collar on, so now there's no way for us to find him. You don't have one either. How did you get that off?
Collar?
Did you
What collar?
Did you never get a collar when you woke up here? Do you
No.
see the one on my neck? It helps them know where I am, so that if I'm in
I just
danger, I can
telepathically.
be
Nice and
found.
shiny. No,
I just say telepathically to her. I think he's been in here since before they put on the collars.
And I'm going to telepathically say, I think you're right.
Okay.
Wait, am I the only one that can't talk telepathically?
no,
I'm
so
connected.
it's-
I'm connected with her, with Eris. Eris is communicating
Yeah.
telepathically with me,
Yeah.
Yeah, so
and I'm responding.
there has to be like you can ping back. So if Sensei opens a convo with you or specifically says that he's transferring the info across people,
Is everybody
then
in Sensei's collective, or is Mako out?
everybody's in Sensei's collective, but it has to be done like one at a time, and during combat, it's probably
relayed.
So you don't actually hear like if something gets relayed through Sensei, you don't actually hear the original speaker. You hear the like Sensei's.
I see what Sensei says.
Right, you hear me. So if somebody says, like I've been keeping an open comms, I
Yeah.
guess,
Mhm.
with Eris and Dirk. If you want me to relay something to somebody else, all you got to do is
Well,
say so.
Eris also speaks telepathically. He doesn't-
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So Eris can
So
open up channels
I was
with other people.
communicating with her through her telepathic channel, which she had already used in she had spoken to me.
Yeah.
So it's only Mako and Dirk who can't talk to each other directly, telepathically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody else, no matter what other configuration, it's all free telepathic communication.
Yep, with various ranges.
Well, Carl, I'm gonna leave you to it, my man.
Yeah. Keep your skin safe.
Yeah, and don't worry, I won't let them know where you're at.
Hey, I'm walking out.
You guys stride out through the door, and immediately it shuts behind you.
Did
Do
you
I think-
accomplish
Do I
what
think
you
he
hoped to
can?
accomplish?
Do I
But-
think he could hear me if I was to speak out loud?
He was listening earlier.
I mean, from the memory you had, it was like muffled. The noise was
Yeah.
muffled. He didn't get any of the actual context of what was the conversation.
He was in their room. We're just out in the hall.
That is true. Merrick was in his room.
Okay.
Not.
And this dude, we know this dude presses his ear up on some doors.
Yep.
I say telepathic.
I mean, we have
Sensei.
telepathic.
Yeah.
You
I
do
say
have
telepathy,
telepathy,
Sensei.
so this is like a moot point.
Yeah.
Okay, so while that's happening, Mako,
Well,
you were
not moot
taking
point.
a
You
look.
want to talk out loud, but don't.
Mako, you were taking a look at that collar.
Yes.
Ta, you're also in that room. Are you poking around in general? I see that you rolled perception.
Yep. We
Yeah,
were
too.
chatting back and forth a little higher up, and then I did my italicize what I'm actually doing.
Okay, so what are you looking
Yeah, he's
for? Is there anything specific that you're looking for?
Mostly just anything that seems hidden or like it doesn't belong. He's just kind of poking. He doesn't have a like specific direct goal in mind.
Yeah, I mean, so you search about the room. You look underneath the bed and the desk, if there's a desk in that room. I can't see because your token's in the way. I mean, there's that table there. And there is a small desk or side table or something like that. The bed's neatly made. You look underneath the pillow, and there's nothing there. You decide to look under the mattress, and you do find something. It appears to be some sort of data key. It's been snapped in half.
Can you fix it? I hold it up to Mako.
Yeah? Yeah, I can try.
You fix things, right?
Yeah. I can.
And he sort of like points to your body.
Yeah, I can look at it later. Give it to me.
Here you go. And then telepathically, I'll broadcast. Found a broken data key. Mako says he might fix it.
Okay. So for both of those, both the data key and the collar, you can roll either engineering or computers for both of those.
Well, engineering is just one higher. That's a bad roll for me.
And that is for...
Oh, I can roll again for another one.
Yeah, but I just need to know which is which. So this is both of them?
Yeah. So the first one can go towards the collar since that's what my attention was on first, and then after that, the second one can go towards the key.
Okay. The collar appears not to be damaged in any way. The hinge is open, so it has been deactivated in some way. To looking over the data key, you are able to, with the 20, yeah, you're able to sort of fix it. It'll take a little bit of time. It'll take probably a couple hours. There's a little bit of soldering that needs to be done here and there to fix the chip that was broken. But yeah, you feel pretty confident that if you were to take it down to your bench that you're currently got that droid sitting on, you could probably fix her up.
Yeah, I can. I'll work on this tonight. I already got that drone all good and everything, so I can work on this tonight.
Okay. So flipping back, unless there's people continuing to search, or
is there anything in his room that would indicate like what he did before he came here? Like, there's no personal items, right?
Yeah, there's no personal items that you can see. The only thing you've found so far is that data key. In terms of personal effects, I mean, there are like changes of his dark blue overalls in the dresser, but he doesn't seem like there's really anything in this. He very clearly was like carrying pistols with him. Those aren't anywhere around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where'd Ta go?
So Ta's going to the larger hallway to soak up some rays.
Oh, okay. Dirk, when you were at the administration building, did the computer tell you what people were arrested for?
What do you mean?
Like when you tried to look up like your sentence and make a complaint, Does the system document what you were arrested for?
I mean, did I really use that computer all that much? Did it say
No,
something like
you
that?
Yelled at it.
You didn't even.
I was
I don't think I tried to use the
I don't
computer once.
Eris wasn't there. I just know you went to the
I
administration
know.
building.
I'm asking the DM if I would remember this at all.
You do remember.
Honestly,
You very clearly remember wailing on that computer with a keyboard and a chair and just destroying the room.
I just don't remember if I saw something on the screen at first. I
You saw
something on
a
the screen at
blinking
first,
cursor that said with the text above it that said "Welcome."
right? Yeah, it tried to talk to me twice. I'm just on that screen. Did I see anything about my stay? I just,
No, it didn't. You didn't
I didn't have
sit down and log in or anything.
I didn't have a chance to look, Eris. I was too busy, to be honest. Anyway, Sensei and I are just going to try and survey up and down the hall, see if anybody heard anything.
Yeah, I mean, so you knock on some of the doors. Nobody's particularly happy that they've been locked up. For the most part, nobody's heard of anything. I am going to.
What happened?
I'm moving you. Actually, sorry, he's over here. So you get to this room and you knock on the door.
Oh, are you guys following me now?
You guys were all sort of kind of in a group together.
No, they were staying in the room. We were specifically going
I don't
to
want
do
to
it
stay in the
ourselves.
room. I have no skills that help in that room.
I told you to stay in that room.
Yeah, but since when do I listen to you?
So this is the configuration. So who is staying?
Sensei, get her.
Who is going around talking to people with Dirk?
Well,
I
can
said-
I go talk
I
to
said
people
Sensei and I were
separate
gonna
from
go-
Dirk? Because Dirk is mean to me, and also I'm the only reason they got in that room, and he's trying to get.
I'll have the
me out.
conversation with you if you want to have a conversation. But I had said in chat,
Yeah.
I'll keep surveying. Sensei, come with me. Eris, go see if you can help Mako, because I think the two of us have this handled.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you would respond and be like, "Fuck you,"
No, I didn't say that.
Fine.
I didn't say that, but I have nothing to offer with to help Mako or
I just
anyone else.
Okay, so
I was
Mako-
thinking you could go look for this communicator. It sounds like we have a lead. Merrick was talking with someone. If you could figure out some sort of evidence about what that was about.
Yeah, but the communicator wasn't in his room.
no.
Yeah, that's true.
I found the data stick.
You do know. So Mako has to go make the repair to the data key. So is that what you're doing, Mako?
Yeah, he's done with these people.
Okay.
Are you talking to us? You gonna tell us this shit, Mako?
No.
Did you just leave?
Yeah.
Bye, Mako.
Yeah.
Todd told us anyway.
Yeah. So Todd found the data key and
Yeah, I just don't like his attitude.
okay.
Don't ever look at that, dude.
So Todd, are you
I don't
going
care about.
down
I don't
with
care about
Mako?
this shit anymore. You two handle it if you're so.
No,
fucking-
he's just
You're
sort of
so fucking
keeping
up
his
about it.
distance. And despite like if they're on this hallway, he hangs out at the end of this hallway. If they're off this one, he hangs out at the end of this
I'm
hallway.
going for a drink, Todd.
Oh, okay.
Sensei, you
Good
help
follow.
Eris out.
Wait. What should I
Hold
do?
on, Dirk. As you walk back down towards where Ta is, you actually hear thumping on the door to your it's going to be to your
This
right.
one?
So yeah.
Eris got a live one over here.
Hey, you fucking loser!
You talking to me?
Fucking pussy!
That'll go over well.
You talking to me?
I bet you that's our friend from the battle.
The door slides open, and yes, indeed, Dirk, standing before you, is your heckler.
Oh, it's this fucking.
You
it's this
fucking whipped
fucking
out
dude.
on us.
We were out doing work. I was planning on fighting you tonight.
Good fucking excuse. Probably not going to happen tonight.
Well, tomorrow night then, I'll still kick your ass.
Yeah, right. Me and my friends will beat the living shit out of you.
Yeah, well, back in your fucking quarters. You're in lockdown, dumbass. Oh, And while you're at it, suck on this.
Should I
If you ever
destroy the
think
reality
about,
on
if you
his
ever think
door?
about talking to me like that again, I'm gonna go security team on your ass. Because I'm in fucking charge around here.
Not for long.
Oh yeah? Hold on, sense motive.
I don't like
We're
this
all
man.
close enough to hear this, right?
I mean, yeah, you're
Okay.
all close enough to hear this. I mean, he's clearly threatening, but not threatening you.
Just to kill me. Okay.
Yeah.
It sounded to me like he knew something about this cop. We're cloned, you fucking idiot. I'm in charge around here. I'm security. You're in lockdown. You can kill me as many times as you want. I'm still going to come back here and put your dumb ass back in a cell. So put your hoity-toity Barbie diapers back on and get in your fucking room.
Can I telepathically? I would like to tell Dirk to just go with me on this and not to freak out. And then I would like to kind of go up and be like, gentlemen, there's no need for this much anger.
Who the hell is this bitch?
Listen,
She with you? Short guy?
Of course,
Small
she's with me. Fuck you looking at?
listen, it doesn't seem like it's in your best interest to be so hostile towards the only people that currently have the freedom to move around this place.
Yeah, well, eventually they'll let us free no matter what you guys fucking do. Somebody's
Are you
gotta.
so sure? I mean, they're robots. They have instructions.
Nobody's working fucking hydroponics, and it's costing them fucking money.
I don't know. They seem pretty disinterested.
Well, we'll see who's right.
So you think that the primary objective of this place is to make more money for the corporation, obviously?
This is boring. Can you just put a bullet through this guy's fucking head?
I mean, there's got to be a reason why they have prisoners here.
Don't forget about the collar's defensive action. All my communication's telepathic.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that. We pretend we have better at. We pretend we have more license.
I love how there's this constant
Phil told us we can
conversation
kill.
going
That's what
on.
I say. That is what I say to you, Sensei.
Okay.
All right. Well, if you really want the chance to beat the shit out of him, you're going to have to go back in your room. Because otherwise that collar is going to blow your head off.
I ain't never fucking left my room.
So, did you hear anything happen the other night? Because someone left their room.
No,
Is this what you're doing, Ta?
What is he doing here?
Huh? I didn't mean to click that.
Okay. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Are you turning him into like a little blob right now? Oh my God.
No, this B-roll loser didn't hear anything.
No, I was trying to type about it, so I opened it up to look at its description, and I must have clicked it.
Yeah.
He's a nobody, and he's just trying to prove he's a somebody by arguing with important people. I wouldn't sweat him.
You're the fucking. Or are you saying this telepathically?
No, I say it right to his face.
You're the fucking nobody.
That's why I'm outside, and you're stuck
Your
in
mother
your
never
room.
loved you as a child. She probably abandoned you on some fucking highway.
My mom's dead, but at the age of 3, I got laid.
Yeah, well,
so-
she probably wanted to die.
But that's
She wanted to
adult
see your
age for
sorry
my-
ass.
so it's not weird.
All right, I'm walking away.
You know what? Maybe I do have mommy issues. But you know what? You'll always be just a 2-bit thug who never accomplished anything. You couldn't even get out of here with Merrick. Stuck in your cell, looking like a loser.
Maybe I didn't want to fucking get out of here.
Oh no, you want to stay? You want to stick around and play patty cake with your friends?
Better here than somewhere else.
Oh, and I'm the loser. All right. Well, stay here to rot then.
I mean, where exactly do you think he is?
You're asking about Merrick?
You seem to think he's in some tough situation. Isn't anywhere. If he's off this planet, isn't he doing better than us?
Yeah, I mean, he's fucking gone.
I'm not sure how he would have managed that.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's probably just wandering in the desert like an idiot right now. I mean, how would
Sense
anybody
motive?
get
Yeah,
off here?
Do you know anything?
Let me make a roll.
We're clearly goading him into like revealing that he knows something. Just
Can
like,
I roll it too?
Yep.
Do I need my expertise?
You can add your expertise
Yeah.
doing it. That gives you a bonus. Eris, you rolled high enough.
Yeah.
This fucker knows something.
Yeah.
man, this photo's my best.
Dirk,
But it's my main school.
Dirk, he's fucking nobody.
You're fucking nobody. I'm out of here.
Yeah, but look, are you actually walking away? Are you walking away?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to him and say he's such a little hothead.
I'm out.
Yeah,
Come on,
I mean, fucking wimp. That's right. You walk out of here, short stuff.
I was just staring at the code lock on the the lock on the door.
I mean,
You're good.
I'm thinking.
he definitely wouldn't survive out in the desert, even if he was to get out of this place without this collar blowing him up. What?
You think he went into the fucking desert? There's nothing fucking out there, man.
I know. I've been traversing
This
it. the
man's
last
stressing
couple
me
days.
out. Ka walks up and clicks the door shut.
Awesome.
Just slides it across his face.
Good guys,
Gotta
I'll
hear
be fine. See ya. Jesus.
Eris wants to handle this, so Sensei, if you want to support her on that.
Eris is just the only one that wasn't at the fight. That hasn't pissed him off already. So if
Sorry,
he's not
he
in
was upsetting me, Eris.
fine. So if he's not in the desert, then where the hell is he? You didn't seem that smart to me.
Okay, so
Do we
at
still
this
need
point,
this man?
are you guys moving off?
I'm telling Tao, I'm motioning to Ta to get out of here.
Ta still looking at the door.
Ta, if he's pissing him off, just leave. There's no point being angry.
If he leaves, he might stress me out, though.
Why?
I'm not upset.
What are you talking about?
Ta begins to wave his hands at the door.
That code. Are you making it explode?
It's not the AoE. It's not the AoE.
Or lurk within?
He's murdering.
Yeah, I'm dormant growthing it.
Yeah.
The second part of it. I basically clog the fucking electronics with roots, and if anyone tries to screw with it, it'll explode.
And which door is this?
The man right here.
So roll your wild magic.
Right.
Yeah. There is that.
Did it not click?
So nothing happens. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Ta, roll, Eris.
It only lasts for 3
Spells.
hours.
You can't do that.
What?
Roll perception.
Me?
Yep. I mean, Ta muttered a bunch of shit and then stuck his hand on the door,
I think I'm
and
back.
he's done something to the door. Ta, are you explaining what you've done to said door?
Yeah, I'll telepathically kind of basically just explain.
If you try and open the door,
The plants.
the door will explode.
And the
Plants
guy
from
that
another
definitely
dimension
had
will guard it.
information was behind the door, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
I mean, it's on this side. It'll explode outward.
It'll explode at you, basically,
If he tries to open it.
if you try and open
What
it.
if he tries to open it?
I don't know.
Jesus
Not sure.
Christ.
Undetermined at this point.
Todd, he had information. He was hiding something
In
for
3.
sure.
I have 3 hours of peace.
Good. We're never getting off
He
this
won't
planet.
away.
Oh my gosh. Ah.
Okay. So, are you waiting the 3 hours, or...
Well, the door may or may not explode. Probably not. No.
No, like, the door won't explode as long as nobody interacts with it.
What if he interacts with it? Like, a door is just slammed in his face. He's a high-headed fighting idiot. He's
I
going to try to
mean-
open the door.
He is... You know that everybody's in lockdown until you clear them, so he can't...
If
you
you
don't
want
think he
to,
can?
if you want to just explode the door, back up, and I'll open it from remote.
It's okay. I feel like that would just piss him off. Okay. Can I telepathically communicate with him through the door? The prisoner? Or no?
Roll me a will check. So if you just go to your core stats and roll will. I did let detect thoughts go through the door earlier, but it was technically
Like
open
under
a little
saving
bit.
throw?
You said the door was open on that one,
Yeah,
and there's
That's true.
a material element that you added to
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah, no, you can't reach. You can't feel through the door. You push up against the door with your mind and can't push.
So that's 1 inch solid steel between
Yeah.
for the door. It is. They're solid steel doors.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, well, maybe we'll give him some time to cool off and then go back later and remind him that that can just happen again.
Okay. So I'll take you guys downstairs because it sounds like Mako, you're currently in your room working on the data key. Ta, not real.
Ta's a slightly brighter orange than normal because he's anxious.
Okay,
I'm going
so
to the bar.
Oh, so you're headed off to the bar to drink. Okay.
Doesn't sound like there's anything else to do, so.
Yeah. So you
There's
go off
all
to the
the
bar.
other people. There's like a whole nother rooms of people to question.
Right?
Oh,
We
Eric wants
questioned 2 people.
A
Eric
crazy
Eric
person.
wanted something to do.
I didn't say
Eric-
you couldn't do it. I never said anything to your character. I was just asking.
Oh, I don't disagree. It just seemed like overkill to me, and if I don't have to do the work, I'm out. If you want to do it, go off.
That's fine.
I'm
I
out.
don't want to do everything. You can...
Okay.
This is my
I'll
character's-
assist you, Eris, if you want to just keep going.
That's just my character's attitude.
like-
I'm off to the bar.
I'm good to continue if you would like to, Eris.
Better than wasting
So we'll
your
just keep
time.
going up and down the hallways.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Okay, who's the nearest person that could see this like explodey door branch tree thingy and be intimidated by it?
I mean, everybody had their doors closed.
Okay.
They weren't really necessarily. I'll move you to Merrick's upper. So you guys are still here, walking around. Dirk, I mean, I'll put you on the map, but there's not really much going on there. You can have a drink, have some food. Ta, where are you going?
He's following me, I guess. When you get here,
I'm with Dirk.
They find me at the end of the bar, sipping from a whiskey glass and looking up and enjoying a melancholy cigarette.
Okay.
Just sits down, doesn't say anything.
Mako, the work is tedious and somewhat monotonous. Eris and Sensei, you continue knocking on doors. Most of the people don't seem to really know anything, really. They just kind of mind their own business, do the job that's been assigned to them, and call it a day. There are, however, a couple more interesting people that you talk to if you wish. And I will make them visible on the map. So knocking on these doors, there appears to be a drow, a Demai, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and Thingo. A hobgoblin. There's also Tavik. You could speak with Tavik as well. Tavik, man who runs the Fight Club, and appeared to be somewhat friendly with Merrick.
Okay, I'll go up to him first.
Okay.
You must be fairly worried now that your friend's disappeared.
I mean, I'm sure he's on a journey of his own.
How would he be on a journey of his own? Isn't this a bit of a wasteland? Isn't he out in the middle of nowhere?
He could take care of himself. I'm sure wherever he went, he's taking care of himself.
I don't know. Taking care of yourself in the middle of a desert doesn't seem super possible. I mean, to me.
To be honest, what of the stories he's shared with me, I mean, I don't think that he would have any problems surviving in the desert. It's gone through much worse.
Really?
Did he perhaps he had a location he went to?
Don't know. Will be the case. I knew he needed money.
Need money for?
Don't know.
You don't know?
Nope. Not in this place. You just get everything on credit, as I said. As I told your short little friend, I myself proudly own about 40 million credits of debt.
So you're probably not looking to get out of here anytime soon.
No.
Kind of got the place under control.
There's no point. Exactly. I'd much rather continue to cost them as much money as possible.
Cost them as much money as possible?
Cubic.
How are you costing cubic money?
You think the stuff that's in the armory is is just always there. Comes in shipments. Week.
Where?
Don't know, don't care. But I know it costs them money to do that.
Suppose. Why do you think they bother?
It's alive. This is an unknown planet.
So then why would Merrick leave? He seemed to be pretty hooked up around here.
Wish I could say. Don't, he did chat it, and he felt like he had a purpose here of some kind, but he didn't choose to share that with me.
Who would he have been in communication with?
Oh. Is still talking with them then? He mentioned that he had a handler of some sort where he was locked up.
He generally did he have access to a communication device?
Yes. I mean, Merrick seemed to always be able to he always seemed to be able to get a hold of what he needed to.
Kept it?
The few times I saw it, he had it on him.
I know, but I mean, like, if I was going to disappear into the desert, I wouldn't want a device that could potentially be tracked on me.
As I said, Merrick really knew how to get things. He needed an unlisted communicator. Would have been able to get it.
From where?
Who else? Yeah, who else might be able to get one of those?
I mean, it's in your best interest to get this sorted out pretty quick. I mean, can't do too much when you're in lockdown, which is just going to be prolonged until we figure out something.
The only one I knew in the outpost that could get these things, especially things for me, was Merrick. He showed up, things got a lot easier to get. Don't know how he did it, but he managed to bring some things in from outside.
Who else was Merrick close to?
Well, I mean, I suppose you've met Carl.
Have we ever?
Yes. Fortunate one, that one.
Got the track marks to prove it. What happened? What's his story?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure he was mad before he showed up here. I'm not sure if the hibernation made it worse or not, but certainly when he vaporized those 4 people, he was, relieved of his duties, per se. They still feed him and keep him alive for some reason, but he pretty much just stays in that is now.
Seems like a bit of a waste to keep him around. Why do you think they'd bother?
Honestly, don't know. Corporations aren't really new to not cut dead weight, so
Yeah, the prisoners must have a value.
yes. Speaking of which, really should authorize some of us to be clear. I mean, the longer we're kept up, the more likely that the outpost will start to come in a state of disrepair.
I mean, in order to clear someone, I'd really have to trust them. They'd have to probably tell me something that I know is of value.
I know.
Yes, but you haven't told me too much that's new.
Have you checked his desk?
So?
No, of course not.
Yes.
In engineering.
How about I go do that? And if that pans out, I might just give you a little more freedom.
Ooh, it'd be for more than just me. I'd need some friends released as well.
I mean, you've kind of sort of given me a place to look that might pan into something. I don't know.
Is the normal custom to be able to use credits to buy your way out?
Well, an interesting proposal. Don't appreciate blackmail.
It wasn't a blackmail. I was asking if it was a customary practice.
Sure.
If not here, I know that it is. I know it is in other areas.
It is not in my books customary.
Understood.
Besides, I paid you an information.
You've potentially paid me an information. Let's just see what turns up in this desk. Who are these friends that you want?
Well, I mean, pretty much everyone in hydroponics and engineering. I mean, to be honest, if things aren't looked after, we'll run out of food and water.
It's only been a few hours. Pretty steep demand.
Well, I suppose we could go look and see what comes
I
of it.
mean, alternatively, we could break down these doors and destroy all of you.
I mean, you could try. I mean, that door over there is a perfect example of why it's not a great idea. I mean, if you think you're in lockdown now, take out the science and security team and see how fast that thing around your neck blows off your head. Let's go check out the desk and we'll see what we can do from there. This all might be resolved rather quickly, depending on what we...
Okay. So you guys are heading to engineering then?
I am.
Do you stop and check in on Dirk?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any sort of scene you guys want to have, Dirk and Todd?
Looks like they typed out about a mile there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been having a scene. Honestly,
We're just sitting here character bonding. I've been listening to them and just doing my thing.
Dirk is just unusually melancholy, you know.
Well,
Taz just
Oh, I wouldn't.
a little
I don't
stressed.
sweat that. I don't sweat that stuff too much, man.
Hmm.
It's all relative. It's all made up. We're just chaos floating in the 8 dimensions.
There's actually more than 8.
we've potentially got a problem, guys.
Did the room explode?
The room did not explode, but currently I think the threat of exploding rooms is the only thing keeping all of that level of barracks from revolting. They want to be cleared.
Let them revolt.
I can lock the main door too in the same way.
We might have to. We have a lead on something that might have been.
If they
Merrick's
revolt, they
death.
all die.
Yeah. If they revolt, they all die. No skin off my back.
I mean, I feel they may be useful, but I think we should check out what's in the desk and see if we need them before we just decide on mass genocide. Mass murder.
How is it mass murder? We're not even
They would-
involved.
I wouldn't consider it mass murder. They all would clone right back.
And it has
Right?
nothing to do with us. I have no intention of harming any of them. I don't know why
mean,
you're putting that action on us.
You can.
If
But
they want to
generally-
revolt, they know what the rules for this prison are.
Generally, people
I
are a
am
lot
putting them
more
locked down.
cooperative when they think you can help them instead of blowing the map.
I find people are most cooperative when you're about to put a bullet through their brain.
And I find people are most generous when they are motivated by greed. Anyway, we think there might be something in his desk. You guys want to come check it out?
How come?
Who's desk? You guys need me for? I'm just sort of like gesturing with a whiskey glass. What do you guys need me for to look at a desk?
I mean, who knows what we're gonna find and what it'll mean. You were the closest with Merrick. Maybe you'll have a better interpretation of what it is, of what we find.
Closest with him. He knew my name from some business contacts he had. I never met the guy.
From what we hear, he was well connected and had a lot of resources. If we could avail ourselves of those same resources, we might have an advantage.
Bring your whiskey
I
if
I don't
you
know
want.
how I can help, but I'll come.
Can I get another one of these to go?
I'm a sippy cup and a straw.
Sippy cup,
Alcohol
please.
is not allowed off of the premises of the mess hall.
I'm gonna break out. Just give me one to go. It's the least of my crimes. Sippy cup.
I'll look into see if I can learn how to produce that for you if you want, Dirk.
Oh, can I have a glass of water, please?
Okay, can
Sure.
I get a sippy cup not to go?
Thank you. Can I take the water outside?
Yeah.
Hey, wait, what am I talking
Okay.
about? Sippy cup not gonna
Dirk,
look-
come here. Come here, Dirk. Come here.
What?
Come here.
What do you want? I'm right next to you.
No. Out here. Come here. Leave the bar. And he's pointing at his water. Come here.
What do you want?
He leaves the
Ah.
bar.
Ah!
My sheet's being stupid. He is. Oh yeah. Let me just get that out of the way. And maybe we don't explode. Is that bad? Is that good? I don't remember.
No, that's good. So you're doing another spell, so you have to roll low. So
Okay.
the current one is you're now at 3 or lower will trigger.
Excellent. I turn the water into whiskey when we're outside with churn fluid.
Yeah, not bad trick, kid. I knew
Just
you
drink it
were
today.
helping.
It'll be water in one day.
Glass. I'm gonna finish it now. Let's start sipping it. I got a cigarette in my other hand. I want
Yeah,
you
you're
need more. Just bring me more water.
You're smoking. You're having a cigarette as you make your way towards engineering and logistics. I'll take you guys down and then ping you
I was right.
down.
I remember where his desk
this
was.
this is Merrick's office. Where you guys met with him before you headed out. You guys go inside, and I mean, Bunch of filing cabinets on the one wall. There's a desk in front of you.
Okay. We're looking for places to hide a communication device or something else.
Yeah, roll me perception as you guys rifle through stuff.
I'll throw out a detect magic too, just for fun, which I think detects more than just magic. I forget how it works.
And I was wrong about the medallions last week. Last time, those are magic items. But you do not detect any magic items for sure in this area.
Trying to get to it.
Or actually, hold on.
Magic item or affected or item of yeah. Let's see.
I see everything. Beyond against my will.
No, you do
I like
not.
to imagine when Taz like searching and looking deeply, his eyes kind of shine a little brighter.
I like to imagine when they come out.
Yeah, it's like little spotlights.
Two little stars.
As the others are rifling through stuff, you go over to the desk and you're just double checking some of the drawers that Eris has already gone through, and you notice and find a false bottom on one of the drawers. You open it up. There's a little data pad.
I found another thing.
And he holds it up.
I wonder if that works with that data. If it connects to that data stick.
Should take it to Mako and find out.
Yeah.
This is a data pad. Here.
Let's look it over.
As I say, hand it to me.
I'll hand it to whoever takes it.
Listen, could be me. I'm not next to you.
Yeah.
I guess he just kind of slides it onto the desk.
All right, I'll just come in.
And he sits in the chair.
Yeah. So
Do I need a computer check?
well, no, actually, you turn it on, and it's very clearly immediate that, yes, indeed, this data pad appears to be encrypted.
Master plan.
No. Nope. This data pad appears to be encrypted, and it needs some sort of authenticating key to unlock it. Not going to get in without that extra factor.
Can we look through?
I bet. But we need that. But we need that data stick.
Great.
Can we look through the files? Is there like any names or anything that sticks out in the files?
Yeah, sure. So I'll take the perception that you already rolled, Eris, of 22. Yeah, you actually, as you're rifling through the filing cabinets on the wall, on the very bottom, pull-out shelf of one of the filing cabinets at the very back, you find a folder, and it looks like it's sort of like requisitions forms that look to have been filled out by Merrick. And you can see that on these forms, the computer and his printer in the office that you're standing, it seems like the outpost actually sort of like prints out a recommended requisition, and Merrick has gone in and changed some of the numbers to increase things like certain power supply units and a couple other cases of this, that, and the other thing of various sizes and shapes.
I will. So as I'm glancing, I'm going to say, I think I just figured out how Merrick seemed to so easily get more things. Planet Sensei.
Derek.
Yep.
Or not Derek. Dirk. Are you rolling perception for anything, or?
No. I assume there's something I can do with this encrypted keypad, is there?
No, there's nothing that you can really do with the data pad, but I mean, you are.
Yeah, I'll look it over. This probably does need the data stick. I suppose I'll take it over to Merrick. Or Mako.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there any other information on the requisition forms, like where things are
Go ahead,
coming from, or what date, or where on the planet they're arriving, or who's passing it to him?
So there are like times of like estimated times of arrival on the requisition forms. There are also receiving forms with the actual dates and times that stuff's been received. As far as where it comes from, the requisition form seems to be to Cubic Corporation. So it's like an internal requisition form. You're not actually like requesting it from a specific like warehouse or store or anything. They sort out those logistics for you.
Take it with me. Bringing this with me.
So you search the filing cabinets and the desk. Okay.
Is there a computer in the room?
There is a computer in the room. There is a computer in the room. There's
Okay.
his shipping and receiving computer sitting on the desk currently.
I feel
on.
we should all roll computers and see if any of us can get in.
All right.
Not me.
Were you, Eris, were you saying, talking about like what you were finding in all those papers?
Yeah, so I was like showing it to
Okay.
Sensei, but I can like
Hey,
I'll show it to the rest of the room and say it looks like Merrick was altering what he was ordering.
Sensei,
We-
yeah,
we should-
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say we should show those papers to Mako. Perhaps he could put together what he was trying to build, or I guess power, or I don't know.
Mako.
Might make sense to him what he was ordering and why. More than what I can do with it.
Yeah.
Open up if Merrick.
Yeah.
Okay, we will switch over that real quick then. About this time is, I mean, Tim, not Tim, Mako, you were pretty much done fixing up the data key.
Also, I think I'm going to start doing a voice, guys. I think I found one.
Ooh,
Ooh.
had to drink water for it. This will be
I
good.
think it's just got a little bit extra punch to it.
Mako,
I don't know what you want from me.
Mako will open the door. The first thing you notice is that there's no lights on in my room. Yeah. Come in.
Yeah. Keeping it in the dark, Ari.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. We think this data pad might have something to do with the stick.
Excellent. He takes it.
Stick it in.
Have I been able to fix the data pad yet? I mean, the
The
data,
data
stick?
key, yes.
Yeah. And he enjoyed the peacefulness of being by himself for a while.
I'm sitting across.
Yeah, what?
He was blocking me out of the room. You're not hearing me?
Yeah, can you repeat?
Oogly boogly boo. It was Meko was blocking the door. I was just letting myself into the room.
No, come on.
You're both small. He can't hardly block a door.
Oh, well, I'm saying I thought it was pretty easy for me.
I don't really try to stop you.
Okay, I'm sitting on your bed,
Okay.
having a cigarette.
I was gonna say, are you
Doesn't know
smoking
me.
on his bed? Because that's just rude.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't care. Let's see when it's done. I got more important things to worry about than you sitting on my bed. Beep, beep, beep. Petition. See what this data key does for the data pad. Maybe it can do something else.
See, the data pad seems encrypted, so I figured maybe your little stick might be the clue. The key,
Yes.
if you will.
Yes, this is complicated stuff.
I seem to sound more annoyed. I'm always annoyed by everything.
I'm just annoyed.
No, sorry, I was thinking to myself.
Oh,
Okay, so you plug the data key in, and the data pad comes to life. It turns on and logs you in.
Look what we have here.
Can I get you to roll me computers? Still though.
yes.
You quickly realize that it looks like the computer's storage has been wiped. Unfortunately, there doesn't appear to be any sort of records on the data pad. But you being of keen mind, decide, you know what? I bet you he forgot to remove the command cache. And you...
They always do.
Yeah, they always do. So you access the command history and you find a command that is pretty interesting. And it's the most recent one. It looks like the data pad was used to interface with a computer system and rewrite some stuff in a database.
You see, this key made it the computer turn on, but it seems like Merrick tried to cover his past. He tried to delete all the folders, but no one ever deletes the command files. You never think about it.
Or not English, in common, please.
Yeah. He tried to cover his past, but he sucks at it, okay?
Right.
Looks like he tried to connect this thing to some computer system. No, what? No. This is mine. No. I try to stop you.
CMB! Where is it?
It's just...
Base attack bonus roll?
Yeah, so it's a d20 plus your base attack. If you add an attack for it, it's just a straight up.
Oh, there's no way. My CMD is 22.
So your CMD is 8 plus whatever your KAC is.
Oh, it's based off KAC. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Then never mind. There's no way. There's no way I'm maneuvering on this lad. If I'm getting a D20 plus 2.
Yeah, my CM,
Plus your
My
strength
CMD
modifier if you have a strength modifier.
No.
I don't think any of you do, except maybe.
All right. Well, he very easily keeps it from me. I'm not in the brawl.
yeah. Mine.
Ah, come on.
I'm still looking at things.
I want to look at it.
And I'm done. Okay. So, looks like he tried to connect the computer to some other system, and he played around with some files or something.
Maybe his Deska's office?
Maybe. I'll have to look at it.
Is there any
You
way
guys
you can,
doing?
is there any way you can track the connection?
Yeah, probably. I'm pretty damn good at my job.
Could you could you weeble wobble on it?
That's not it's not actually a thing.
Well, then you don't know. Then you just don't know downworld slang.
I think you just make up words.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you.
Sure.
Or am I?
I don't know. Maybe.
That's my secret. Maybe I'm telling the truth. Maybe I'm lying.
Oh, it's more work for me.
I
I'm
mean,
going to take a break from this shit, though.
Take a break, and it's me.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to work on this damn key for hours. It was fun, though. You know, I haven't been able to... How long do you think we were frozen? I think about this every day.
I don't think it was that long. Think about it this way. Fuck. My bad. I took on my cigarette.
It's that fucking cigar, man.
It's that smoke. So I think about it this way. You know, everybody that I know is dead. And if they're not, then that'd sure as hell be an unfortunate series of events.
Everyone I care about are already dead anyways.
Agreed. This world doesn't keep the good people around very long.
No.
Just assholes like us.
Fucking Lashantas.
What's your beef with her anyway?
And it's not really her, it's just her race.
Oh, you got tortured a little. Come on, we've all been there.
Nah. It's because of her people why everyone I care about died.
Yeah, listen to. I'm up to date with obvious large political warfare.
Sure.
I'm aware of the relationship with the Lashunta and point your body.
Soki? Me? You know about me?
But not you personally.
Yeah.
That is what it is. My people back on... Well, I guess I can't call them my people, but Skittermanders. They're under the control of the Shirin Empire. It's not right.
Yeah.
Is it right?
No, that's incorrect.
Right.
You are underneath the Morvis Republic. You're not necessarily enslaved.
I
or
didn't know
anything.
No, we're not enslaved. They've decided we just give. Apparently, my people are so kind that they just give shit to people willingly, and nobody's bothered to tell them they've been taken over because they just give everything to them anyway.
Yeah.
So they're free people, but that's in Vesk. I don't fucking go.
I mean, you know, several decades ago, the Morvis Republic showed up at your home world, and a bunch of people were like, "Hey, let's move there."
I lived in the middle of the city. The one thing you learn is it doesn't matter who it is, somebody's gonna fuck you. So, just what's the difference that it was a Lashunta versus somebody else? You know,
I guess.
You know, we've all been through that shit. You don't have to take it out on her. Just my take.
Hey, is someone making popcorn? Like, is anyone else hearing like popping in the background? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm actually like I just keep hearing like it sounds like microwave popcorn.
You have a desire for popcorn.
Yeah.
I do now.
You guys are. What is Miko and Dirk doing? Are you guys continuing to fight over the?
He can do whatever he wants. No, he was done with it.
Yeah, I'm done with it. I fought him for a little bit, then I was like, yeah, I'm done actually.
He's not making me get off this bed. I'm just gonna sit here and smoke cigarettes.
And he doesn't really care. Yeah.
Nobody else can find me here.
No, I'm fine with Eris right now. She's off my kill list.
Yeah,
So,
just having a kill list sounds like a fucking waste of time.
But if she's lying about what she said the other night, she's back on my kill list. She's number 1, actually.
Wasting your own damn time with all that anger.
And
Sorry.
that's all I got to do.
well, I mean, so are you guys going to engineering with this data pad, or?
Nope. I don't think so. I don't think we are.
Hey,
I don't
Make-
think
Make
either
another
of us are interested in advancing the plot right now. I'm very sorry. I think we're going to sit here.
No one told him about engineering yet.
fair enough.
I suggest, though, that is not true. I suggested that it is entirely plausible the data pad was connected to his computer in engineering.
That
So
is
You just
awesome.
said his,
That is.
you said his computer.
I already mentioned engineering. Do not lie.
He did mention.
Put that out there.
Right.
Okay.
You're sitting here
Anyways.
with me because you want to.
So, I mean, Ta, Sensei, Eris, are you guys eventually coming back to barracks, or?
Yeah, that was the plan, was to bring back the papers, what we found to the
Or
group.
we were trying to hack his computer.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, first we got to finish that.
that's correct.
Sensei got 24.
Yes.
Heck.
I got not even worth mentioning.
So
I like not even finding the mouse right now.
just put Derek that there.
The cursor.
We'll bring everybody back to.
It's right there.
Thank you, Sensei.
Yeah, so I mean, you get access to the system. It seems like a pretty simple inventory system. Just keeping track of how many boxes of all the stuff that engineering has on in the warehouse and where it's located, where it's going to be used for.
Can we order things?
Not.
Damn.
You tap through and it doesn't look like you can order anything, but there.
But we could theoretically take an inventory and make a copy of the inventory and its location, right?
Yep.
And upload it to my computer.
Yep.
All right, that's what we'll do. I've captured the information, Eris. If it's useful, we'll have it.
Good.
Yeah.
I
and-
figure the only difference between Merrick and the rest of us was his access to this stuff. It's got to be the key to how he got out of here.
It seems like it. And then those other papers you found may have something to do with it as well. That's very.
I'm bringing
He was
him
up.
with
He
us.
was up to something. He was up to something. Let's go show the others, and perhaps they've made progress with the pad and the data stick.
Yeah.
You
Agreed.
guys. Go ahead, Tom. Oh, you
I
said
just said agreed.
okay. Okay, so you guys make your way back to barracks, and you guys are inside barracks.
These walks in these hallways aren't very long. I mean, it's not a long ways, right?
No.
So
It's a
Okay.
quick walk.
yeah, it's like we're walking all over the office building. Like, not sure
Yeah.
where we're going, but okay.
Did Dirk ever turn on the light in my room?
Yeah, he didn't say he did.
So, yep.
All right.
I mean, the door is open, but the lights aren't on. Sensei,
So-
I mean, you sense your friends in there.
Yeah, well, open the door. Go on in.
Yeah.
Light it up.
Yeah. Turn off the lights.
Light it and turn on the lights. I cast
Yeah, I was
Minor.
gonna say.
minor token spell minor. So I put dim light. So I just cast dim light on
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Okay.
So one of Sensei's tentacles just slaps the wall, and a light shows up there, giving off dim light.
I am also dim light the moment I walk in the door.
They take out your power or something, Mako?
Yeah. What do you guys want?
Why are you in the dark?
Because I can
We're not
see it.
interrupting anything, are we?
Yeah,
Oh, it's not like that. We're just sitting here.
I can see it in the
Smoking
dark.
in
That's why I
bed.
have the
So innocent.
No judgment.
But can you see
Hey,
the
don't-
colors in the dark?
Doesn't matter.
I can't see anything. I just didn't really care.
Well, anyway, Eris, you want to show him what you found?
Found these logs. Seems to be the records of what Merrick ordered. The computer seems to generate a recommended amount of
Stop
things.
yelling about it. Come in here.
I am. The computer
Alright, we're
seems
all
to
in there.
generate
Yeah.
an automatic suggested list. Looks like Merrick went out of his way to doctor the recommended amounts. Seems like his friend mentioned that he was the person that could get things, and from the looks of his computer and these records, he was definitely ordering more than what was recommended to run the place.
Ah.
Mako, does
Interesting.
this list of things, especially the ones that look that where the amounts have been changed, does it look like it would do anything specific?
No. Let me look. I start looking at the list.
It's an
Yeah.
it's an engineering thing, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say I was just trying to think of what it'd be, and I was coming to engineering. So roll me an engineering check.
I'll do it too. I'm just looking over his shoulder
Yeah,
as an assist. I guess you might consider it.
yeah. Whoa, Mako. Boom, boom. Yeah, I mean, if somebody was smuggling stuff onto Thora Outpost, certainly it would be handy to have more crates than maybe what the computers were really suggesting you take. The different sizes were probably for the various different pieces of equipment that Merrick was bringing in. I mean, he was certainly not doing this on his own, though, because, you know, you would need somebody off-world wherever this stuff is coming from.
You see, I don't know what he was bringing in. It was more like he was trying to order more things to bring in, to have extra space to bring in some of his contraband. It's a common practice of pirates. I used to do it from time to time as myself. But
Can you-
the trick is, he needed someone on the outside to bring this shit in.
What could he have possibly had to offer someone on the outside?
I
That's
don't know.
a key question.
And you're saying that he had stuff brought into here,
Yes.
and then where did that stuff go?
I don't know. It doesn't say anything. This is just a list of what he ordered. He didn't say what he did with it.
Roll me an intelligence check, Sensei, seeing as you're thinking about this. That's good enough. Sensei, you recall that Merrick did offer you to sell you a hacker kit, which he
Is it
was
on the
not
list?
supposed to.
Is it on the list that I bought one, didn't I, or did I? I can't
You
remember.
did buy one.
I did buy one. Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of the list that you have the database of stuff, of inventory of, like, it's what the computer would expect to be in the boxes. So you guys don't know at this point what specifically he was bringing in, other than obviously he was bringing in hacker kits because he sold you one.
Okay. I mentioned that. Things such as this, which no doubt if he brought in one, he probably brought in multiple and used one for himself.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
mean-
what he was doing?
A few people have mentioned that he was well connected. I'm sure it got him favor with people here. I just don't know how that helped him escape. And
How
I
deep did you
can't for
dive?
Sorry.
Go ahead. Go. Keep going. Go.
I can't, for the life of me, I can't figure out why someone not trapped on this planet would cooperate with him. I don't know what he would have had to offer, but there's always something in it for the other guy.
Well, the enlightened. Perhaps there's more people in search of what the enlightened might offer.
mean?
Oh, we've seen their advanced technology already, have we not? The Dreamer foresaw this, and he gave me the data. So perhaps we're following the breadcrumbs or the clues.
I think you're seeing a lot of connection and nothing. Although I will admit it's strange that we found that symbol twice. Although we're far away from it.
And that it opened up information. How do you explain it? You may underestimate the ability of the Dreamer.
I don't know. I don't get your dreamer shit, man. And to be honest, walking around and finding stuff that you say was left for us doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
I don't know that it was left for us, but it was left nonetheless. Artifacts from a lost empire. Decades of research, as we've already found.
Phil mentioned
There may be a temple here on this planet. On Thora and the I'll list off Thora and the Cermus XV systems. That's not this one, is it?
Yes, that is. So Cerimus XV is the system that you're currently inside. Thora is the planet you're currently on. And as a refresher, I did mark off on the overworld map, which I will take you guys there briefly. I marked off this location as the location that so top right corner is where the information that you gained from the caves mentioned about a temple. And then Phil notified you guys about the two locations around this mountain. There seems to be some sort of electromagnetic interference going on that they want you to investigate.
But that's like weeks travel away.
Well, we'd have to get the right type of vehicles, I would think.
Oh.
I would certainly be interested in finding out what's causing the electromagnetic.
Guys, did you guys forget they're giving us the lab vehicle? Probably
Right.
fast bikes.
The mobile
Lab
research
vehicle.
station is equipped with sleeping quarters and molecular transmuters.
Mm-hmm.
We have means of getting there,
Ooh la la.
not much else
I
to
haven't
find
seen
out
these
here.
wheels.
except from the one guy that was locked up. We still need to get his information. Then, other than that, I think we have what we have. Quite a bit of information.
What do we want to do about Dirk's best friend? Or not Dirk's best friend. What do we want to do about Merrick's friend there, the one that wants us to release prisoners? Is it worth staying in their good graces, or do we just hightail it out of here and see if we come back to a revolt?
Why do we care? Why do we care about these fuckos?
Well, because theoretically, if we have to come back here, it'd be nice not to be public enemy number one.
Do recall, our freedom is based on the ability to pass inspection. If they riot and destroy the place, do you think that we'll pass inspection?
I also don't think we're going to pass inspection by removing a lockdown that we weren't putting. It's not our lockdown.
Understood.
Why would we? Phil needs to take care of this. This is Phil's job.
But
Is it
no,
not?
it's our job. We're security. It's our job to determine whether or not everybody should be freed. It seems.
I mean,
We'll understand that that one of the prisoners has disappeared. We're on the trail of that prisoner. We've determined that none of the existing permanent prisoners are in cahoots. I guess I don't know. That's not the word I wanted, but
Seems like if Merrick had help, it came from off of this planet.
exactly. So
Real quick,
that's our
just-
next location. Go ahead.
Yeah. Just real quick, did you show the database to Mako? Because you took a copy of the database, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you show
Yeah.
that to me?
Yeah, we
I-
asked him.
I brought it up in conversation, but I don't know that I said the words. Here's the database that was
Okay.
on his computer, but I'll But again, Sensei's very open. He thinks of us all as one, so he pretty much
Okay.
shares
Okay.
everything.
I'll keep that in mind going forward. So
Dirk's not real thrilled with that, but it is what he does.
Nico, if
it's
you
fine.
wanna-
It's not even like I also just don't listen if you guys are elsewhere. So like,
Right.
if it's a
you
different
roll computers
I try not to remember that stuff.
to
I'm
examine
listening.
the database.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good enough because
Oh,
you already succeeded on the hard check for
Hold on.
man history.
Don't mind me. I was going to point out to him how to do it, but then
Oh, computers? Yeah,
Nico,
well.
I
there-
mean,
there you go.
okay,
yes, point it out so they get him.
yeah. So
No, this button, Mako.
yeah,
Now,
yeah.
you
One of the tentacles points over there.
already said
So-
I passed it, so I do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we want.
I'm just
But
messing with you.
we're here for roleplay.
I
messing.
know it.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, so Mako, you quickly realize that the command that you found in the command cache is very clearly swapping labels on two of the boxes. More importantly, it looks like one of the boxes was scheduled to be essentially labeled as consumables, things that could be eaten and what have you, or materials and supplies that could be used up in construction. The other one was labeled minerals, and it was actually designated to get picked up and by the next ship and taken off world.
But it has not yet been picked up.
It has not yet been picked up.
Are you
Then say that
sharing
again.
this? Are you sharing this?
So it's labeled
Yes, absolutely.
as minerals, and it's
Oh hell, boys, we gotta go.
scheduled to get taken
Time
off
to wait.
world.
Does it
Where-
say?
Jump
Does
off
it say
where
where it is?
Where's that information at? Yeah, I have a full list of everything.
Yeah, so you have the full listing.
I'm running out the door.
You know exactly which pallet in the warehouse you need to go to find this box.
That's our next.
We're
I
going.
think
We're
that's
going.
our next
I'm
destination.
running.
Okay.
We're not running. I don't see many else would run with me.
And did
If
we
anyone else
fully
runs
hack
with me, I
that?
run.
Did we fully hack the data pad yet?
So the data pad, you take another look at it and you agree with Mako's diagnosis that somebody wiped the files on it,
Okay.
but they
Got
forgot to clear the command cache. So you could kind of go through like the history, back up a couple commands to see what somebody was doing, and that paired with the database, you now realize that there was this.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, so we're hustling.
Yeah, so I'll take you guys to the just the receiving area, because this is just an open space. So you guys make your way back to engineering and logistics. You go down the stairs into the giant hangar. There's the
Okay, so as we're running, I say, okay, what's our plan?
Well,
Find
let's
the
see what it
crate.
is. If
Well, I mean,
if it's
box
something
open.
valuable enough to send off world, it's probably something valuable to have.
Well,
Do
it's
we
probably
see
him.
cameras? Do we see
Huh?
do we see cameras or
Oh.
anything that's gonna trigger our collars if we touch this crate?
no, you don't see any cameras.
Okay.
He's probably in the crate. The question is,
Yeah, I don't know if Mako's alive at this, or if Merrick's alive at this point.
yeah, the question is he alive?
That's
Well-
a good point.
If he's in the crate, I'll be able to send some.
Is he actually
the wood's
off
not that
the
thick.
island, or off the planet, or just gone?
Unless it's a thick metal crate or made of lead, I'll tell you.
And
Even
then
if
the
he's
other
dead,
question
you can sense him even if he's dead.
No, I won't send some if he's dead.
We're hustling. And the other question is, if he's alive and he's found a way out, then
Well,
we're turning him in.
I think he
Oh,
was
I have
probably
no-
trying to ship himself out.
go
If
ahead.
he was, if this is what I think it is, he was trying to ship himself off world. This could be our ticket out.
Or if he was working with somebody outside and they were sending resources to the planet, then maybe something valuable has been found and hidden, and now he's trying to get it off planet.
If that's the case.
So it could either be him or it could be a valuable item.
Either way, I say if we find him alive, we need to keep him that way.
Yeah, so you guys make your way down into the warehouse area of engineering and logistics. You can see, there's sort of the hangar portion. There's not really walls here. It's just kind of segregated into different spaces. You've got your hangar area with the 5 charging stations, but 2 hover bikes sitting on the chargers. There's a giant tarp over this large vehicle in the distance. And you guys,
That's all.
That's our mobile lab!
Yes,
so
indeed.
happy.
That is the mobile research station. You make your way to sort of the storage area where there's just tons and tons of boxes everywhere and crates. And you get to the bro and section and crate that you guys have identified as having been swapped.
Anybody within 120 foot besides the group.
So you reach out with your mind.
Thank you.
You guys pull out the crate. It's easy enough. There's sort of like a loading dolly of things that you see in the supermarkets.
Sure.
As a point of reference.
We'll let Mako do it.
Yeah, sure. So you drag it out, and you guys are standing around it. Appears to be labeled as minerals.
Well, perhaps check to see can anybody confirm that there's no harmful devices attached to it?
Yeah, I'll give it a look over.
Yeah.
I could tell you what percent silicone Drake was earlier, but I don't think he wants to eat the crate.
That was Sensei. And
Or
Dirk,
Sensei.
yep, you don't see any traps or anything like that. Looks like a standard crate.
Just pop the top.
Yeah, you pop the top. And inside,
What's behind? I say, what's behind door number 1?
what's behind door number 1?
As I slide it off.
You slide the lid off, and inside, you find a bunch of packages. Opening one of them up, you find
Mako.
equipment. Skitterhide 1, Switchblade, Tactical.
What did you say it was?
Skitterhide 1, Switchblade, Tactical. If you guys continue rifling through, there's a bunch of other stuff in here too. It is a pretty big crate. There's a EJ hardsuit industrial with an agility enhancer installed on it. A Huckett rifle. Regimental dress. 1 membrane holdout pistol. So regimental dress 1.
Can we assume we can get a list so I don't have to type it all out? Okay.
I should wrote this.
Is
on my
there any
computer.
heavy armor?
There is heavy armor. That EJ
Excellent.
hardsuit I mentioned is heavy armor.
Does anybody else wear heavy armor?
Don't think so.
I don't think so.
Excellent.
Where do you look? Where do you find that again? I don't think I do, but anyway. Is that under class? That's under class, right?
It's under equipment. Yeah, so under class tells you what you're proficient with. Everybody except, I believe, Rill and Mako
Light armor.
is light armor only.
Yep, light armor. Yep.
Yeah.
So it is industrial. Wait, what? Oh, it is an industrial agility enhancer. So,
No,
in the
industrial-
hardsuit?
EG hardsuit, industrial is the name of the armor. Agility enhancer is
Okay.
installed on that armor. That is a armor upgrade.
And it's on the heavy armor, you said?
Yes.
Those things can be uninstalled and uninstalled, correct? On armor sets?
Yes.
Just for future, in case we want to upgrade and so
It
forth.
just takes time, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I see. The list started at utility, so I wasn't seeing industrial top. Okay. Well, if nobody else wants that heavy armor, I don't know what the thing is in it, but we can move that later if need be.
Armor up. I don't think it's your current one who is interested in that, but I think it's your other personality, probably.
Yeah, it's not so much for Tom, but he can wear it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That is all the stuff that you guys find in that crate.
Take a little swift.
My sheet's being a jerk. I'll do it later.
So, the smuggling off equipment.
To who?
That's a great question. Perhaps we should remove the equipment, put it onto the mobile research station, what we do and don't want, and then the rest of the switch. You grab the switchblade.
My question is,
And then no, you go.
my question is, why Merrick either left all this stuff behind, or why he ordered it in the first place.
Or was it payment for whatever he received?
So where's Merrick?
If he's smuggling for somebody,
I mean, does this look like Merrick's gear?
No, it does not. But you can. I mean, sense motive seems appropriate here.
That one's not my good thing, so I'm not going to beat that.
And I did put up a note that you guys can all edit, and I'll do loot like that going forward. If there's ever a big hole like this, yeah. I mean, this looks like pretty heavy equipment for like combat and things like that. Probably not something Merrick was bringing off world. It was probably something he was bringing on world.
That he was bringing in or sending out?
Bringing in.
I thought you said that this was marked for leaving.
Yes,
off.
this box is marked to be shipped out.
Again, what would he need this for?
And where is he shipping it out to? Well, I say we keep it.
Yeah.
I suppose.
The bus is ours, right? The research station.
Yep.
Let's
And we
load
gotta
it up on the research station. Take what you want, and we'll figure it out. And leave a note saying, "Please call." New management, please call.
Yeah, leave Merrick a little note. Or whoever you send it to, I suppose.
Well, whoever's received this crate may wonder where it went. Perhaps we blame the
Do we have-
robots. Or
do we
blame
have-
somebody we don't like.
Do we have a phone for them to call, though?
No, we'll just give a name.
Ghost.
I mean, if it seems like stuff he was bringing on world, then I'm sure what was being that might be.
Sure.
I wonder what's in any of these other boxes. Look on the
Yeah, no reason not to check.
data.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the other gray boxes that you see, there are also marked minerals for shipping out. There's other blue boxes nearby. Those look to be construction supplies, cement and the like.
I mean, do we trust the labels?
It seems like we shouldn't.
Can we open them
Open
all?
all the place.
Yeah, you certainly can. So you pull them out one by one, open them up, and the label seems to match what they were indicated as in the database. Bunch of rocks, odds and ends, and the minerals. They seem like some sort of samples for research purposes. And then the other ones seem like building supplies. Concrete mix without any water added. Tiles. There's one crate you find that's just full of light bulbs.
Oh, Mako, you should take one of these for your room.
The light works just fine in my room. I like it dark.
Well, if it ever gets a little too dark, call me over.
I look at the skitter hide. No way I'm wearing something that disgusting looking.
I don't even know what any of this stuff is.
I have no idea. I knew
Made
it
from
was.
It's kind of nice not knowing what the items are.
I know it's different, isn't it?
I was like,
What
I
the heck?
recognize a
Get her hide.
switchblade, but Dirk snatched that, so I don't know what any of this is. This is the only one that seems like it's self-explanatory.
I'm just looking at the stuff on the. I'm on the website, just looking up.
They can analyze it all at the research station.
We've got clear weave, regimental, graphite, all three right here.
I'm the only one that can actually use the rifle, so I'm taking that.
Well, the Night Art Needler, I can use that.
What is a holdout pistol? A membrane holdout pistol.
Clear weave.
It's a fire pistol. It's a laser pistol.
Ooh.
Does fire damage.
That's not what I clicked.
Shoots lasers.
Can I carry 3 pistols?
Yeah.
I want that.
I'm a fashionable dude. I would very much like to take this clear weave.
What
Yeah.
is the clear
I mean, you
weave?
should be able to edit the loot page. that I made.
Armor that is completely translucent, so you can see my outfit.
Oh, okay.
Gotta
Yeah,
keep
that makes sense.
What's carbon skin?
What is the electron least crystal?
That is a I should add this up. It is a thing for you specifically. I believe.
Oh.
Boo! Boo! Who
We
would
all
ever?
want things.
Yeah. It's a Solarian weapon crystal.
Oh shit! Yeah,
All right,
I found it.
let's put names next to these things. Okay, so who took the rifle? Mako?
Mako, he's the only one that can use
Yeah,
it.
There.
Okay, who took the regimental? Who took the clear weave? Is Dirk?
Yeah, I already put my name down.
Okay,
I want the pistol.
Ray.
The membrane holdout pistol.
Okay.
I'm assuming no one's going to fight me on the crystal.
Yeah, I am.
I don't even know what that.
Yeah, I'm coming for your throat.
Yeah, I'm going for that crystal. I don't know what it is, but I want that crystal.
Yeah,
God.
I don't know.
I can't use it, but I want it.
I do. I want it really bad. Only
It
he
is-
can have it, and that makes me angry.
It is crystallized sunlight. I need it.
That's what he's going to start doing. Everything is sunlight. It's just that's rock sunlight. That's crystal sunlight. That's metal sunlight.
I mean, you gotta say it's crystal light, right?
Oh God.
There.
Okay, what's regimental dress?
That is a light armor. It's better than what you currently have.
And carbon skin?
It is also light armor, also better than what you currently have.
I like
What else
one of
they are,
them.
though?
Who?
Like, for real, the
Which one do you want?
I don't care. Which one do you want?
I don't know. I don't care either. You go
Okay.
for what you want.
Carbon skin sounds cooler, so I would like that.
Let's look them up and let's get you good because you
So
get
the
in trouble
carbon
all the time.
skin, you'll have a -1 to athletics and acrobatics checks, but you do get a +3 to your EAC and a +4 to your KAC.
Okay.
Clear weave, there's no negative. You get a +3. Regimental dress, there's no negative. You get a +2 and a +3. The max dex mods for all of those. For the last two, clear weave and regimental dress is 5. Carbon skin is 4. So that's 4. Like if you have +4 for your modifier for dex, that's the most that armor can add to. So you get the base armor bonus, and then you also get a bonus based off your dex score
Okay.
and your dex modifier.
So you want the carbon skin, or is that
Sure.
going to hurt you?
I mean, it takes one off acrobatics, but acrobatics is fine for me. But it adds more to my.
Okay. Okay.
I have to add that on here.
And then finally, the EJ heavy armor. Looking at it real quick. EJ hard to industrial. It's +4, +5, max 2, -2.
+4,
to
+5.
armor check.
Yep.
But that's reduced
But
to
-1
just
to
-1.
acrobatics. For acrobatics.
Yeah.
If you gave me a level 1, a Mark 1 agility.
If that's Skitterhide
Yes,
behind,
it's a Mark
nasty.
Yeah. What's the Skitterhide? Just curious.
Hold on, I got you.
It's. I'm already looking at it's actually really
Harvested hides of the remains of destroyed undead, making it resemble a macabre skin suit. Ossified studs and embellishments reinforce the alchemically treated skin, which is otherwise designed to support corpse fleet agents, favoring speed and stealth.
Oh my gosh, bring it to the guy who's scared of losing his skin.
Give it to the skin man!
okay. So
Carl!
for real,
Not Carl. Don't do him like that.
for real, this is actually really good armor though. It's +2, +3.
Max dex +5.
All the armor was just that
Who
good. I just got
wants
plus
to
3.
wear the skin suit?
Where you been? You were missing out on the good armor. We were all slipping. You
I
put the
know.
skin suit on?
I'll take the skin suit.
Ew.
All right.
That was good anymore.
Well, now you guys are twins.
Mako doesn't care.
Twins how?
You're
He
both.
looks like a rotting corpse.
Yeah, but a Skitterhider. He looks like a Skitterhide.
I mean, it's
To be
very
fair,
fitting for the
No,
rat.
no.
It does
No,
not
no,
look like
not
the
in any way.
Skittermander.
No.
Oh, darn.
I think it's Skitterhide as in like bugs crawling, skittering.
I thought it was Skittermander hide.
No, I would have been appalled and would have burned it.
Yeah.
Or
I think
buried
that's
it or
initially
something. I
what
don't
he
fucking
thought
know.
it was, but no.
That's why I went and looked it up. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
All right. Is everybody good with that loot distro?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. So I smoke a cigarette.
Here's the thing you guys are going to learn. Mako just doesn't give a shit.
I don't give a shit more, Mako.
Like whatever works.
Real needs better armor. So, and this also helps Real.
He takes both things that are for real and not even for him.
Oh, by the way, I have these medallion things. I figured out what 2 out of the 3 are. We need to figure out what the third one does.
What are you talking about?
We found it in the cave where we fought those things.
Oh, yeah, those medallions.
Yeah.
What do they do?
Well,
What are they?
which ones did we figure out? If I remember right, we figured out what courage and valor was,
Yes.
but we didn't find out what glory did.
Yeah.
Well, why do you guys have to do your magic thing and figure out what the hell each one even does?
We found glory and valor. We didn't find courage.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
Courage we failed on.
I'll look at it now.
Well, that's fine. I can look at it. I
Yep.
think Todd can look at it as well.
Roll
Yeah.
mysticism.
I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna pass. It's a courage medallion.
All right. I don't remember what these do now. Let's see, courage. I'm looking up right now. A courage medallion, enchanted to pulse with a bluish glow. A courage medallion is awarded to those who risk their own lives to protect the innocent and their fellow companions. Once per day, as a standard action, you can activate the item to summon a Fury Orb, granting you the benefits of Wisp Ally until the end of the next turn. Actually, I think this was the one I actually really liked. I looked up all three of them.
Wisp Ally for one turn. Interesting.
Yeah.
Till the end of the his next turn. The glory medallion, you can after you reduce somebody to 0. So after you kill somebody, you can immediately take an additional move action once per day. And then your valor medallion allows you to regain 2d8 stamina or 2 hit points once per day.
Yep.
Anyone want these?
I mean, do they look cool?
Well, one of them would heal for somebody who gets hurt.
Do they look cool?
The medallions.
They're little shiny things that you can
So-
put on your jacket.
Sounding like a broken record process. The healing thing might help Dryril. She always runs in with her weapon.
Well, what about you?
I don't need anything.
I've seen you get hit before.
Yeah.
Well, if it helps
I wear
one,
this.
it helps the
And he
other.
holds up the armor.
If it helps one, it helps the other. So
Oh, you can wear that too? I thought you
The
said that was for
armor
real.
does. It is, but I can put it on too.
take it.
Yes.
Well, I don't know about these medallions. They look kind of. I guess they would look okay on my jacket.
Mako, you said you wanted to keep the courage one, right?
Yeah. I got the most courage in this group.
Okay, calm down, cheese brain. Well, I mean, you're the tank. I don't know why you don't have the healing one.
Who?
Mako.
I think I can. Look at this armor that I'm wearing now. You think I can tank using this?
Yeah, you just gotta use your courageous body. You just said you're the most courageous. You're the tank.
Yes.
Protect us with your body, Mako.
No.
Heartless. Well, if nobody else will take it, I'll take the other medallion, I suppose.
No.
The glory.
Isn't that?
That's the one you guys don't know about, isn't it?
No, that's-
we know.
Oh,
We
they
know
just
all.
divided them all now.
I thought.
So I think you don't want this one.
What is it?
Awarded to only the most skilled combatants, a glory medallion allows you to capitalize on the hectic nature of battle. Once per day, as a reaction, after you reduce an enemy to 0 hit points, you can immediately take an action additional move. Actually, maybe you would have.
Yeah, I mean, 0 doesn't mean dead,
Yeah.
even if we get the change,
Well-
no matter how you do the rules.
James said dead, so I thought maybe it specifically said that, but it says 0 hit points. So after you reduce someone to 0 hit points, you can take an additional move action.
I love move actions.
I would
Yeah,
rule
that makes
that
sense.
It also applies if you make the person unconscious. But again, it's
I love
once per
move
day.
action.
That's pretty cool, actually.
All right, here you go.
Okay.
All right.
With your hull dispersed, we're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
Be back.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get started again then. So switch back. So Dirk, you were rolling stealth, sleight of hand. Sorry, not stealth, to hide your switchblade, the pocket of your jacket. I mean, you get it in there. But he might have been able to notice it, but pretty good about it.
It's only 16.
Yeah.
I'll take 20 on that later, I guess. Really hide it. Really get it down in there.
I'm back.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So you guys have found this crate of it appears to be equipment. You've dug through it. You've split it up amongst yourselves. You guys still have not found Merrick. There was talk about going onto the mobile research station and piecing out. So
I think we should go check out those points of interest map. Still have no idea how he either got off this island or where he is, so I'm hurt.
You want to check what?
The points that Phil marked on the map.
Oh, understood. Do we want to talk to the last guy that Tare locked in the room, or are we giving up on that?
I mean, we could. Probably,
I
I think we had talked about potentially clearing the prisoners too, so that the place doesn't fall to ruins.
Well, we don't even know. We don't even know if Merrick's still here anymore.
Suspect he's not.
It just seems dangerous to let them out while we don't know where he's at.
I mean, we're not really going to be letting them out. We're going to be letting them go back to what they were doing before. Just letting them out of their barracks.
What's your concern, Dirk, with letting him go?
If Merrick is still here on the premises somewhere, I wouldn't want him to go unnoticed amongst the crowds. We don't know enough about his plans to know if he's genuinely gone or not. All we know is that his collar's off and he's not where he's supposed to be. This was our greatest lead, and it's definitely not his location.
His friends that we talked to seem to think that he would be out in the desert. Got a better chance of finding him there.
Well, I mean, we're heading out that way regardless, so I guess we can let him out. Just
I mean, do you believe there's a place we haven't searched yet that he could be hiding?
There's a lot of places he could be hiding. I mean, we know all of geothermal is available, and that's just some of the nooks and crannies of this place we know of. It's entirely plausible he found a small hideaway that none of us have found. Like, I don't think that's out of the realm of possibility at all.
I mean, one of the prisoners mentioned that if we don't have hydroponics and the other station's operational, and who knows how long we'll be gone, we might be coming back to an unsurvivable situation. Who knows if we're going to find a way to get off this planet? We kind of need this place to at least be operational when we get back. That's my concern.
Fair enough. I mean, if we are leaving, we should definitely let everybody out, but well,
I wouldn't mind.
Except for the one man. He can stay inside.
I mean, he definitely knew something, Tom. I feel like if we're going to let anyone out.
I think we kick his ass tonight.
I don't want to hurt him.
I do. We challenged him, remember? We have a duel.
Who are we talking about?
The
I thought
heckler.
you challenged him.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, we need to kick that guy's ass.
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to do that with the while the collars are still on?
Again, I mean,
He's got a point there.
They were able to do it down in Merrick's arena, weren't they?
We didn't fight. We didn't fight each other though. We fought those oozes.
Again, people tend to be more cooperative when you have something they want.
But he showed us. We saw multiple fights on the television of people fighting each other. It seems apparent to me that he already knew of some way to alter or affect the use of the collars regardless.
Yeah, but do we? We don't know how to do it.
I mean, what if we made it worth his while? We've got some goods here. We've got presumably, like...
What, Merrick? He's gone.
No, I'm talking about the guy that you were fighting clearly knew something. I mean, we could try and...
Well, if we know something, we tell him we kick his ass, and he tells us.
That worked so well the first time, Dirk. He's now locked in his room by an explosive tree branch.
Wait, what? Why is there an explosive branch?
I don't know!
Hey, you don't need to go. You don't have to go at Ta like that.
No, I'm saying
Yeah,
that
that's
last time we confronted him, he didn't exactly hand over what we wanted. He had to be restrained with
Well,
magic.
I say we pick him up by his collar, we take him down to that dumb arena, and we kick all he and his buddies' asses until they tell us where this shit is at.
Or we bribe him.
But he
Pretty
wants
obvious
to
to
be.
me. Why bribe him? We can keep the money and kick his ass.
I mean,
Why not try bribe first, and then if it fails, kick his ass?
he was friends with Merrick. That seems to be Merrick's language. He was a smuggler.
I mean, Merrick's language is getting his ass kicked.
all right,
fine.
why don't you go try and kick his ass, and if it doesn't work, let us know.
We gotta kick his ass anyway. He's yelling at Mako.
Yeah, the ass kicking is before that.
Yeah, we already wanted to kick his ass. This is like an add-on.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is like a bonus.
You need
A
to play
little
you need to play the
treat.
long
A little
game,
treat.
gentlemen.
Well, let's.
Okay,
Right.
we'll take our time with him.
All right, this is fair. Let's be fair, and we'll vote. Do we kick this guy's ass or not?
Look, I say we tell him. He wanted to fight us anyway. I say we tell him. You win, you get the money. You lose, you tell us about Merrick.
What money?
I don't know. She's talking about bribing him.
Well, I was just saying that Merrick had a bunch of goods and things here that obviously aren't general access. There might be something he wants.
Can I shoot him?
Can you shoot him?
Shoot him?
Is that what you said?
Yeah. Is that on the question?
That's the negotiating we'll be doing.
Because I don't want to fight him in a hand-to-hand combat.
I see why you guys are criminals now.
I'm also
Yeah, I didn't-
very concerned about being in the splash zone when your head's blown.
You know I'm innocent, right, Tom?
I don't know that, and you're talking of hurting people, so that kind of makes me believe that you're not.
Tom, look
not-
me in the eyes.
I'm not
But
innocent.
that's okay. I accept you for who you are. You're a
Tom,
friend
look me
to
in the
me.
eyes. I've never done a crime in my life.
I don't believe you. Oh wait, did you roll something? I heard it.
Shoot
Oh,
Mako in
hold
the
on.
foot or something.
I did,
Shoot Mako in the foot or something.
Where is my?
You wrote a bluff
Oops,
check.
that's real. That's
Oh!
wrong sheet. Wrong sheet.
I mean, he's
wrong
in a
sheet.
prison. He's got to be guilty of something, right?
Yeah, what job about Tom's in prison?
Yeah, and he's knowingly
didn't
aware
put
that he was
myself
guilty of
here.
something.
I'm not guilty of anything. Tom did nothing.
Okay, there. I have no idea.
Wow. Very different step.
But
Yeah,
had
she's
real
trained in law at calling out people's
Oh.
bullshit. He's not.
I see you were clicking on the wrong sheet.
I was editing real sheet for the armor, and I just went over and clicked it, not forgetting.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I couldn't beat it if I wanted
Yeah.
to.
Yeah,
I
I
don't do
can't.
anything, man.
Oh, okay.
All right,
These
Dirk.
sheets are all
Try it
whatever.
your
Do them
way.
later.
I mean, thank you very kindly for telling me I may, but I was going to do it either way.
So we shooting him?
Yeah, we're shooting him.
All right.
Come on. Well, who wants to go let out the Joy Boys?
Well, I suggest that as a backup plan, some people don't go to this confrontation so that there's a chance he might work with some of us if this fails.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna challenge him to a fight tonight in the arena, like normal people would do, with stakes.
And then you're gonna shoot him?
Yeah, and he's gonna shoot at us.
And then your collar's gonna blow your head off.
Not if we figure out there's something about that arena down there. I think it's like outside the range or something. Or the cameras can't see us.
Did you
They don't
see
know.
people
I don't
shoot
know.
each other or just fight?
Yes. They were fighting.
Fighting. Fists?
Fighting.
Perhaps it is disabled only within the ring intentionally.
Why
That's my
doesn't
thought.
why
It
doesn't
seemed
Dirk
like they were
go down
creating some
there
sort of
and
expectation.
Dirk, why don't you go down there and start shooting up and see what happens then? Hopefully you're right.
The worst that happens is you die, lose a little piece of your mind, and come back.
Man, you don't need that, Dirk.
I mean, I wouldn't say he's got too much sanity left to spare, but
If you're determined enough, you'll lose your sanity before. If you keep.
Yeah, thanks,
Hell yeah.
guys.
See, I need my intelligence.
Here I was trying to have Mako's back, and nobody has mine.
I had Brock. I said, let's do it. But you tested to make sure we don't blow up.
Yeah, we'll go test.
That's how you have someone's back.
I need to know my
I
brain.
mean, I say we let
I'm
this
right
guy
behind you.
shoot. That's
I
what
have
I'm
your
saying.
back.
We let this guy shoot first.
Even better.
If you waited till
Get us
tomorrow,
all in
I'm
the
sure
ring,
Rill
you
would
let
be
him
fine with
shoot
kicking
first.
his ass.
No, we're kicking him tonight. We're asking him tonight. No, we're kicking his ass tonight.
why must your
Final.
impulsivity always cost us a good plan?
It's not impulsivity. I'm protecting us.
You're the most hot-headed little animal I've ever met in my whole life. God.
I like that she called you an animal.
And I used to work
I
with
love it.
An irrational being, and you are the one who flies off the handle constantly about
I
every
love
little
it.
thing.
I used to
I'm trying to say, I'm here trying to take care of us, and you have a negativity for every plan that I come up with.
listen,
What am
I
I
used
supposed
to
to do for you?
I used to work with CEOs and cheating criminals, and I had them
Well,
all wrapped
look
around
around
my
you,
little
sweetheart.
finger.
There's 5 buckos standing around a bucket,
Yeah.
and there's no CEOs here.
Well, I'm just
So I'm
saying.
gonna go have a cigarette, shove my boot up this guy's ass, and get the information we're supposed to have. And you can go about your pretty ass way and file the paperwork with them. I don't fucking know. Jeez.
Joy.
All right, so we'll need to go and post the report so that we can release all the prisoners, and then you can have your little fight.
Not you.
Yes, I could show you how to
Not you.
go
two.
and do a complaint.
No, I'm not complaining. I'm fine. I'm fine with you having your fight.
I filled the forms out earlier.
I am tempted. Tom, I am tempted. This is not going to end well.
That sounds good to me.
Fine.
I think it's a good plan.
Okay.
But we'll need to file a report with Phil. What's his name? Is it
Yep,
Phil?
Phil.
No, there's computer desks.
If the 3 of you would like to go speak to Phil, Mako and I can go
Well,
confront.
to confirm that we have authorization to release everybody, and if we do, then we're good to go.
Although, is that growth going to be a problem, Todd?
No, I could make it go away.
Do you need to come with us?
Yes. I have to be there where I've crossed the realities to uncross them.
Sure. Well,
We'll find
the two
Phil
of you guys-
Sensei.
Okay. Let's go. You
so
coming,
you guys
Mako?
meet back up at the barracks, or
I'm gonna go kick this guy's ass.
All right. You 3 guys go kick the ass.
no?
We'll file
We're
the
not
report.
kicking his ass right now. What is?
I'll cheer them on.
Okay.
Oh, what's that? You're frustrated with impulsivity? I wonder what that's like. Jesus.
I'm frustrated because I have given us a beautiful plan, and I'm constantly beleaguered at every point.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'll follow you.
Okay. So we'll deal with
Update.
medical first. Report to Phil.
Okay. Update, Phil.
Yes. Hello, prisoners. You have an update?
Do we have
Yes.
clearance to release the prisoners that are currently being held, Phil, as we no longer believe that Merrick is working with any of them or receiving any sort of support?
If you believe that is the case, that is acceptable. As we can
lost
release
Ta.
the rest of the prisoners.
But Mako, you're walking with us too.
We found no evidence showing any collusion between any other prisoners. He is indeed gone, does not need to seem to be on premises. The next amount of information may be best achieved with prisoners going through their daily business so we can observe any odd behaviors.
We do not want to fail inspection by letting the place run into ruin.
That's a good point, Harris. Thank you.
Were you able to find the artifact at all?
We did not go. You mean out on the desert?
No. If you found any artifacts on your journey to the mountains, we would appreciate you turning them in. We are aware that Merrick did have in his possession, before he disappeared, an artifact. It appeared to be some sort of gemstone.
We found no new artifacts out while we were out.
Okay, I will include that in the report.
Was there anything we should keep our eyes out for if we were to go out in the mobile research station, Phil?
As I have already identified, there are 2 locations with electromagnetic interference. These are quite odd.
You mentioned artifacts. Is there something specific you're looking for?
Any ancient artifacts or pieces of technology should be returned to Kiwi Corporation.
Do you have any examples that you could show us so we know what to look for?
Unfortunately, I do not have any physical examples. However, it is suspected that an archivist cache may be located on this planet. As you may well know, the slip drive was found on such a cache, inside such a cache.
Okay, telepathically to Sensei, didn't we find a gemstone out in the desert?
We did not. We found one here. All we found is, as reported when we first came back, was the minerals that was guarded by some trap. Beyond that, nothing new to report.
Did you neutralize this trap?
We did neutralize the trap.
Excellent.
The minerals are safe to go harvest in order to make the correction to the existing structures.
Excellent.
Underground.
That is good to know. With the resumption of normal activity for engineering and logistics, we will send out a team to mine and return the resources.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
We'll be, after a night, we'll probably be out the next day to go start investigating your electromagnetic disturbances.
Excellent. 250
Phil?
credits have been transferred to each of your accounts.
Phil,
Have
is
a
there
nice day.
anything we should know about Carl?
Carl. Analyzing. Prisoner 107. Yes. He should not be assigned any tasks. It seems that he is mentally unstable.
And what is his purpose here, Phil?
Indeterminate. Administration is currently determining his outcome. Checking case queue. It would appear that the length of the queue is longer than his sentence. He will likely be released before a determination is made.
Thanks, Phil.
Well, we head out.
Okay. And we'll pan over to Barracks Upper. You three are standing out.
We're on bitching about Eris.
Okay.
Yeah, well, she likes to avoid violence and then loses us value. Doesn't make any damn sense.
And violence can always be resorted to later.
Okay,
But once you
that's a
use
zero-sum game. I
violence,
don't understand.
you cross a line that cannot be taken back.
We're not going to kill him.
Not in this case, perhaps, but in other cases where violence is used for other methods.
No, Ta. I swear to you.
Have you never
I'm
killed
not-
a man before, Tom?
No.
I look at Mako. We will not be killing anybody. And I want to make this abundantly clear, Mako.
I never said we
I
were
don't
going to
kill.
kill him. I've killed someone before.
I hope that sets your mind at ease
Why?
a little bit.
Because, I don't know, heat of the moment. There's a reason why I'm here. I never said I wasn't here. I'm here for a reason.
I never killed anybody. Can we move on? Damn it.
I don't know if... As far as I know, Real has not killed anyone either.
This is a weird place.
Actually, she's never told me.
Mako, I mean, Dirk's probably killed hundreds of people.
Stop.
Probably
Beat by
with
like
it,
4.
probably with not. There's probably at least 10 per hand. He has 6 hands.
Damn, Mako's just about to label me. Okay. Well, you want to do something about the store?
Oh, yes. And he'll put his hand to it, and it will dissipate.
All right, I kick the door twice, hard.
It
Flat on my
slides.
boot.
It slides.
Hey,
So you activate the door, and Dirk, you just kick the air in front of you.
perfect.
It slides.
Kicked a fucking steel door.
Yeah, I'm not trying to kick it down. I'm not trying to kick it down. I'm just kicking it to,
At
I'm
this
just kicking it
point,
to yell. I say, hey, fucking swill for brains.
you call me Spill for Brains? You just tried to kick a fucking door.
I did kick a door. What?
He didn't try. He did kick the door.
I successfully kicked a door. Now listen. Security's about to let you bozos out of here because you're worthless to us. What I want you to know is tonight, you, me, your friends, my posse is down. And listen, you know something. We know you know something about Merrick. If we win, tell him. You tell us about it.
Well, sure, I'll take that challenge on, but you're probably just not going to show up again.
Oh, we'll be there.
We had to work last
I'll
time.
take another win by default.
We didn't know we had to
They're going to take another loss by getting your ass kicked.
That doesn't count. We had to go work. We had to go do our job.
We're out, boys.
Yeah.
Oh, we're out.
We're out.
He leaves with you. He doesn't say a word to the
you're
man
in
or
front.
even,
No, you're in
or
front.
even look at him.
We're
Oh,
out.
As you guys go to leave, there's the tone that you heard in medical/armory. The boom boom. Lockdown has been terminated. Please resume to your normal tasks.
All right, Mako, we should go check out this
People
arena.
are starting to exit out the doors.
We also
That
get-
man-
Mill about.
Though
we
Shit
also
for
get a
Brain
real
seemed
drink.
confident he'd be safe.
Yeah, fine. Can we get a real drink though? I didn't like what we drank last time.
Yeah, we'll get some whiskey.
I always like this song.
I can't hear it still. I haven't heard any of the music so far.
Same.
I'm very sad.
I'm
Solo, please.
gotta fix your roll 20, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, it's the Android sock hop. Fuck.
Oh, I'm just dumb. I've had the master music volume down all this time.
Mine's not. Mine's in the middle.
Oh wait, no, that hasn't changed anything.
I don't know what to say.
Mine's in the middle.
Oh well.
People are
Audio-
starting
Audio
to
output? No.
mill back into the bar, take seats, start pounding back drinks. A bunch of them are eating a bunch of food.
All right, Mako, let's go have a look real quick.
A good time couldn't last forever.
We'll meet back up with you guys here, unless you guys want to come with.
I'll come watch.
Yeah, so I mean,
I mean, I'm just gonna shoot Mako in the foot.
I want to go. I have to see this.
Fine.
Well, do you know the size of
I'm
his
kidding.
posse?
I'm kidding. If we did that, you'd be screwed.
Do you know the size of his group?
Can't be that big.
No, but I'm sure we can goad him into leaving people out or something.
Didn't ask.
No, I just told you to yes.
We'll be fine.
Although I don't know exactly what we're gonna check out down here.
I don't know either. I'm just following you.
I'm not
I don't know
actually
where
shooting.
anybody went.
So that's a good way to die. Is this bouncer still back here?
yeah, he seems to have taken his place there.
We're here, Eris.
What's up?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll ping you to it. Oh. What's up? Need
Oh, we're having a fight tonight. Just wanted to make sure the arena was still operational.
I mean, we'll need a couple hours to get things back up and running, but yeah, if you want to do a fight tonight, I'm sure Tavik would be happy to arrange that.
Yeah, we challenged
Who are
some
you
guys.
fighting?
I don't know. Swill for brains.
You never got his name either, did you?
No, we never got his name.
That's funny.
Ray, I guess, I'll just wait for him and his crew to show up.
You'll be
Is
dead.
that-
I think that's what the announcer should say. Swill for
Unknown
brains.
advert. Yeah, Swill for brains and his Swill for brains posse is how we like them registered. Please.
Sure. I'll make a note of it. We'll see if the announcers are cool with it, though.
I said I hand him one. I send him one credit.
Against the slime.
I don't know, 10 credits. I slip him 10 credits. Say,
Thanks for the tip. We'll make sure Tavik knows what's going on.
appreciate it. Why did you guys follow me into this room?
All right,
mean-
that's good.
I'm in the corner.
Always in my damn way. Fuck.
You come back in about an hour. I'm sure Bjork will be ready with paperwork for you.
Ah, perfect. We're gonna put plenty of money down on this one. Okay, perfect. There you go. We're setting up the fight anyway, so we'll just tell him he's only bringing 4 people, whatever. All right. Well, might as well kick back for a little while then.
Yeah.
People just appeared out.
They're under my ass.
Just chill. I'm trying to move them, okay?
Okay. Oh no, I was just very frightened. I would have just said somewhere else.
Just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You were sitting on his lap and didn't know it.
Yeah. I was like, wow, what happened to us?
I love how I always sit on one side of Dirk. Mako sits on the other, and Sensei floats directly fucking behind him.
This is my posse.
We just corner him into any corner of the bar he sits in.
That's what I've been doing from the beginning.
Yeah.
A run of whiskey for my pals. I slap the table.
I want well whiskey though.
I want the star stuff.
Okay, just get them whatever the fuck they want.
I think I'll pass on the silicone this time, though.
You're supposed to you use silicone to hold it. It's a vital part. It's the transportation of the water alcohol to you.
Okay. Okay, darling. 1 whiskey, 2 star shines. Anything else to drink? 1 star shine, hold the glass.
No, please give him a glass.
What is that going to look like?
Please give him a glass.
You're gonna get like some bag.
Anything for you, darling?
No, I think I'll keep my wits about me for now. Thank you.
Gonna pour
What
on.
about you, hon? Mako? You wanted whiskey too, right?
Yeah, but I want bottom shelf whiskey.
Bottom
There's
shelf
what does
whiskey.
this do to
You
your
want to
wits?
suffer.
What does this do to
Okay.
your wits?
So
What is it?
moonshine for the Yosoki.
Yeah.
So
Alcohol has an intoxicating effect on carbon-based life forms, Sensei.
Oh, okay.
The good stuff.
out comes 2 highball glasses, one filled with a brown whiskey liquid, the other one with a clear liquid for Mako. Another moment later, a champagne flute with starshine in it gets handed to Ta. And then finally, after a second, out pops a little wine pouch. And it gets handed to Sensei. Think of basically what's inside of like a boxed wine, that like plastic pack. That's what we're going for here.
Okay.
I still wouldn't recommend consuming the container.
Why is that?
It's not considered a pleasing substance for consumption.
Don't particularly find any of it pleasing, but it still can be consumed.
Well, then why, if you don't enjoy it, why are you consuming it, Sensei?
Chemical compounds.
You require alcohol and water?
Different
Or-
things. You never know what you might need them for in various things.
Well, then maybe we should order you some stranger stuff next time.
Like the popcorn? That was odd.
Popcorn's not odd.
I don't really need food at all. As long as I had this going.
What did you indicate something?
Yeah. There's a ion stone floating above his head.
Oh, is that important? I just figured it was an ion stone.
Yeah, it is an ion stone.
Hey, Barky, what you got to eat, by the way? I don't think we've eaten in a while.
I'm eating right now.
Okay. Looking for sustenance, prisoner.
Us people who eat normal food need to eat.
Say that again.
Would you like the menu for this evening? Or
Do
would
you
like to
have a
order off
nice
menu?
heat lamp?
I don't know what you got. I'm not a picky person.
We have baked whitefish and onion, steamed shark and blue cheese, roast goose and dried apple, braised deer with saffron and plum pie, steamed dragon and artichoke, roasted shark and millet bread.
I'll take the goose.
One
damn.
goose.
What prison are we in where we can afford fancy ass shit like this?
This is
Is there
my
a
standard
warmer?
menu for this evening. All food
Yes, I'll
is... I forget the word. Microtransmuted.
I guess I'll take the whitefish.
Excellent.
Materialized? Is that the word?
Yes. Sorry.
Molecular transmuter is what you is that that's the
Molecular
thing that
Oh,
Yeah.
that's an actual thing.
yeah that allows us to have if we needed food and water on the mobile research station. That's why we can make the long trip theoretically.
Transforms on a molecular level things from one thing to another. Common on long-range starships. Doesn't taste particularly great, but it's better than nothing.
I mean, it all tastes like space goop anyway. Just surprised me.
Excellent. A whitefish,
Sure.
a goose, a special, and
A heat lamp.
a heat lamp. Excellent. Coming right up. There's a short 5-minute pause between servings, but the sort of chest unit part of the droid opens up and out comes a plate with food on it every 5 minutes or so, kind of like a microwave.
Nice.
And the last thing that
And
does
my
come
lamp.
out is a heat lamp.
Ta puts it on the desk and has it running, and he just puts his hand straight on it. Like, even though it's probably hundreds of degrees.
Excellent. So you guys are eating, and more and more people are filtering into the bar. At this point, Tavik is going to come into the bar. He's going to wave at you guys as he's heading towards the back.
Enjoying your freedom there, Tavik?
Join when I can.
Just remember. You're welcome.
Damn.
Oh, we're having a little 5v5 later. I
Oh,
let him know it was 5.
interesting. With whom?
We'll come by within the hour to sign the paperwork.
Yes, but with whom?
I don't know. Some random people.
No, we don't know. Some asshole. We don't know his name.
Great. Hopefully,
We're registering him. We've registered them at Swill for Brains, so they should be set.
Interesting. Okay. And he heads back to the back room. And
Catch you later.
Sure.
Is there anything that
Are
could
you-
be purchased at the bar as like buying a drink for the knucklehead that would like intoxicate him or knock him on his ass a little bit before this fight?
I mean, you guys have already started drinking,
Yeah.
so you could buy him a fireball,
That's what I'm thinking.
which is
Something
a
to take-
shot of 99 proof liquor.
Okay.
If only you knew his name.
But he's
Kinda
gotta
hard to
go,
order
he's
a
gotta
drink
go
for
through
somebody.
the bar to get to the arena, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to whisper to the waitress because this round was on Dirk. I'm just gonna say I've decided I will have a drink after all. I'll let you know when my a gentleman friend comes into the bar, and can you bring it over to him and wish him luck?
Oh, Eris, you've never had a gentleman friend before. Don't be modest.
Yeah, right, short staff.
Damn.
Also, this was sent to the bartender in secret. You don't know your ego to be inflated a little bit here. You got to think that you had a victory.
Okay. So
And then I can-
you're calling
Hey, Dirk.
the robot bar person back over and talking to them.
Yes.
I mean, it's starting to get pretty loud in here. Unless people want to roll perceptions to overhear, and you would roll a stealth.
so I didn't.
During this, I
What do you
am
want?
saying
Sorry?
things.
So if you roll stealth, and then if people are trying to listen in on the conversation, they can roll
What
perception.
conversation?
I'll be
she's-
asking the bartender
She's
to
trying to order a fireball for
giving you an edge. But
the person that you're going to be fighting.
I see.
Oh, I have a good idea.
Ta gets up and walks away. And waits for the man that we're going to be fighting over here at this table. Also, he orders 6 shots and brings them to the table.
That seems. I kind of
Yes,
sighed. I kind of sighed over to Ta, looking excitedly at his little booth table. Like
I've got like a row of shots.
that doesn't look like that doesn't look like it's going to turn out well.
Find out next time.
Well, I mean, real quick here, they are going to make their way in.
going to signal the barkeeper.
And as
If
they
only I
make
could
their way
hear.
in,
If only I could hear the sock hop.
you notice that there appears to be 4 of them in the group.
Perfect. I'll tell him it's a 5v4.
And
5v4.5.
And as
I'll
they
let him-
walk by, starting towards Ta, the leader, who is
Ta starts
apparently-
slamming all 6 shots.
No, Ta!
Okay. The leader, who is the person who heckled you, Dirk, during the last night fight, just
Yeah, sorry.
flips you the bird,
I blow a kiss to him.
double bird, and that is where we'll pick it up next time.
What are you doing, Ta?
Are you trying to pass out so
He's
you
got
can
a
have
plan.
Will instead?
Okay.
Blackout drunk? Does that blackout drunk activate Rill? What?
We will find out next time.
What the hell?
I thought he was going to give the shots to them.
I thought he was too.
Okay, stream. Thank you for watching. Time.